Esport at World Cup stage. Hello everybody, it's your boy Crowns. You know the vibes. I'm an actual idiot because, bro, I totally thought that this stuff was starting at 6 o'clock. Not knowing it was 5:30. So like, man, I just said I should check new mentions on Discord, and I'm like, bro, it starts in 2 minutes, bro. But anyway, I'm here. It's your Uncle Crowns, and today I'm bringing live to you the Insider Pro League. This is something I've been excited for. We've got about 32 teams pulling up here, showing us what they've got, and I'm here to bring to you Group C versus Group D. That being said, I'm going to put up the teams in those groups. Today we're going to be having MZR ESPORTS Africa, Expertz, TeamIQ, TeamIQ, Trois 65, that's 365, ULTIMA FORCE, AtlMagicians. We've got the guys from Blackjack Esports, Rila Insider, Exodus, G3 Temper, Undisputed African Esports, Undisputed AE. We've got Zero Tolerance Skills, 7 Sins Art of Killing, and Eraser Crew for today. In case you're new to the stream, like the channel, subscribe to the channel. Insider Africa is the one who brought this live to you. You can find all their links in the description below. Be sure to give them a follow. Go up on Discord to actually be sure to see, who's on the leaderboards, even though there's like a website where you can check all of that. But anyway, I'm going to be showing you this predictions because I can, and it might take a while to reload and whatever. We're going to give it a little bit, just a few seconds. Voila! Alright, there we go. It's reloaded now. We've got our predictions for the day. We've got the top 6, and it looks like everybody who's predicted, everyone thinks Team UNIQ is actually going to walk home with the winner chicken dinner of the first game. So that being said, let's get into the game because the game has started, and I know you guys may be able to hear that noise. I can hear that noise. We are in the lobby. My stream looks so beautiful. You can't even imagine how I feel right now. But anyway, going live in about 40 seconds. I low-key thought it was starting earlier, later than this. So yeah, I won't be surprised if people actually do this because my stream says I'm supposed to start at 5:30. But anyway, that being said, we've got the leaderboards for the day coming into today. Don't tell me I still have to interact with this team again. But anyway, I guess I'll be showing you the leaderboards later on when I have time to start dealing with that P. But that being said, welcome to the game. I've got to connect my phone cooler so we do not have any sorts of what did they call this P again? I don't forget. Anyway, we've got a plane path taking us all the way from Storbar down to the military island, the military base, and I'm really looking forward to this one. I'm gonna be seeing where these teams are gonna be landing my stream. Hey, so quick disclaimer just before we get in too deep for this. There's currently a snowstorm ongoing outside, so in case I'm lagging, know that it is my network lag and I have no control over it. There's pretty much nothing I can do, but I will try my best. I will try my best to try and capture all the fight, make it look as clean as possible. Once again, this is network lag. If at all I'm going to be lagging at all, and I hope I'm not going to be lagging. I hope the snowstorm doesn't affect me as much as I think it will. But anyway, leaving talk for where talk is due, we're going to be checking out where most of these teams are going. I kind of like this overlay, it looks sick. Anyway, we've got a couple of teams jumping off. We've got the guys from Trois 65 landing over there in Yasnaya. I've been watching them for like a couple of days and I've not been seeing the Wizard, so I'm really curious as to where the Wizard is and why Wizard Sin is not playing today. I hope I get an answer out there in the chat. But that being said, we do have a zone that is looking a little bit north central or north. I said north central crowns. We've got a northeastern zone going on out here, and well, let's just see how this is going to play it. I currently see no existing hot drops except for the boys from Zero Tolerance Skills, who have seemed to started the fight onto the guys from Eraser Crew, as Eraser Crew do lose one of their players. They do have their insignia as GLX Galaxy or something, I don't know. If you guys from Eraser Crew want to tell me what's going on. We've got Rila Insider out here on that southern edge of the zone. Spectra does seem to have landed first, and he does get into that three-wheeler of death. Doesn't seem to want any fight, doesn't seem to want to run anyone over. He's just going to be trying to get, he's going to focus on the goal as he's going to be heading. Mester, on the other hand, is doing damage with that vehicle as he was able to find a Dacia, and that is definitely a rough start for the day or to the day for the guys from Insider. I feel so bad for them. Insider losing one team. I was gonna say, like, if there's actually a team I'm looking forward to seeing today, it's actually going to be Rila Insider, because I really want to see how they're gonna play this one. But Trip does appear to be next in line in the run over gang as he's able to evade the car. I don't know. The boys from Seven Sins Out of Killing, they don't want to continue with that one, as J Roller with the Bison at hand, taking in some shots at the guys from AOK as they rotate away, and AOK is just gonna be like, you know what, guys, we're just going to quarry. We never wanted too much trouble, as we've got Manfilas and was it Rick? I think Manfilas and Rick are the ones that are out here just trying to loot up and get ready for the game. G3 Temper, a team that we all love. I don't know about you guys, but I really love them. So that being said, they're out here. I'm watching them closely because I really want to see what they've got to offer us today. Today we've got C-Mind, Boydin or Beauty, Nacho, and Flaco Taco. My guy, I'm really hyped up for that team. Out here in Yasnaya, we've got the boys from Trois 65. I wish all the old name was French, so I'd actually be speaking French right now, but je ne parle pas le français. That being said, anyway, man, I'm actually having so much fun. I'm actually pumped up today. It's been a weird day. Red Dot out here in the chat. I've got Mamba, I've got Hollywood, I've got Ped, my boy, I've got Rick, I've got Bego, I've got Mamba Baby, and I've got 70G. My guys, the one and only Wolf of Caliber out here chilling. But that being said, let's see what we've got going on out here in that southern side of Jojopo. We've got the guys from Eraser Crew, Zero Tolerance Skills out there up on the northern edge of Jojopo. Just to be sure, who won last in I think Kosi? Who won last Umzansi? I know it's one of the teams in this lobby. You guys just let me know. But anyway, while all of these teams are still doing all their looting phases, we've got the guys from MZR Africa out there in the Sosnovka military island on Undisputed Esports holding up in Muta today, as they normally will. And you can just see Snoop, Pablo, Inspector, and Sahil. It just feels good to see all these names, to call all these names once again. As you can see, these are the teams that you most likely will be seeing in the PMPL qualification. Anyway, in the PMPL qualifiers. That being said, I actually wanted to pull up on Team uniq. I know now they land in Pochinki, or I did notice that yesterday. Today they've got Skirp, Phoenix, Phantom, Exist playing today. Yesterday they did have Slyke come in here to brutalize and do what he normally does, based on Stop Fragger way B. But today we're not going to be seeing Slyke, at least not in this first game of the day. Starting it off with 14 teams, zone looking a little bit sexy. Everyone's just okay. There's going to be no early fights. And yeah, what I really wanted to show you guys was the leaderboard, provided I'm able to get it to act well. So we're gonna do this. interact. I'm waiting for that website to load up as it is taking its time due to my network being as slow as ever. For some reason, I'm still connected to WhatsApp, so I love it. I'm gonna enjoy it. I'm gonna take it. So reps stream is live. I want to post that. To be honest, I actually thought it was gonna start. Like, I was chewing bread, bro. I was trying to eat before you know all of these things went on, and I know you guys are probably seeing like a purple screen right now. I'm sorry about that. I'm just gonna clear that up, so while this thing is doing its thing, I can chill. It's loading the page pixel by pixel. That's how slow my Wi-Fi is. So in case I'm not able to show you guys the leaderboard, I'm actually sorry. I'd love to show the leaderboard, run a little bit of analysis on it, let you guys know just how it is going, keep you all in the mix. But anyway, I just see about a couple of teams. I'm wondering how they actually want to get into the zone. Like looking at the likes of Insider, who already got a rough start, losing Zeke. I believe the IGL of that team early on in the game is definitely not the starts that they predicted for today. So yep. Oh, come on, it was showing like 2 seconds ago. Oh, I know where the problem is. I gotta do this. There we go. So yeah, so now we have to wait for it to load up again and I'll show it. Damn, see Shelter, not very occupied. In Mansion, we've got the guys from Blackjack Esports. Today we've got MG, Sleepy, Zain, and Hisk. GSG Iskwe or Hisk. I don't know how you pronounce it, but I kind of like the new spanner vibes on YouTube though. Like I see the spanner just shows beside your name. It doesn't have to paint your whole name blue now. I love that. If you're new to the stream, subscribe to the channel, share the stream to your friends, tell them to come and watch Crowns, because Crowns is live. You don't see that every day, and I'm here just to be sure everything is going okay. You guys can hear my in-game sounds. You can hear me quite correctly. I can already hear you guys. But anyway, thank you guys. I just want you guys to know today we're going to be having 5 games, just in case you never knew. It's going to be 5 games today, starting off with Erangel. We'll be going over to Miramar, and after Miramar we'll be going to another Erangel. Then we'll be settling over again in Sandhawk. Then we'll be going over to one more last Erangel to call it a day. On the leaderboards coming into today, we've got Lag Esports, who are not playing today, on the first place, holding up with 115 points. Team Unique, I believe if they keep up with that consistency of yesterday, if they can double those points they have now, they will definitely have a steal going into like the final of this league. Or I don't know how it works, to be honest. I've really not checked the pro what did they call them? I've really not checked the what do you call that thing, the structure. Yeah, I just like, it's a league, so if it's a league, I don't think we're going to be getting finals or anything. Ooh, I'm looking at some beautiful scar skins here. But anyway, EFX in 3rd place. We've got Slime 4KT in 4th. They've played 10 games, so we're looking at teams that have actually played just 5 games and 0 games, right? Like the teams in Group D, actually the teams that have played 0 games. So like we're looking at EFX Esports, they've got 5. We've got Existence with 5, and you can see Trois 6-5, Ultima Force, Expertz, AtlMagicians, MZR ESPORTS, the Infinity Africa. I'm going to scroll down to the rest of the 32 teams. I know there's going to be 32. We got the guys from Cryptics added, and I hope I get to stream those guys because it will be such a spectacle to actually watch. But anyway, that is the leaderboard as it stands coming into the game today. I'm going to be getting you guys into the game so you guys don't crucify me. We do get another zone shift, as that zone looks like it's going to continue pushing us to the northern edge, while we see a crash coming in from the G3 Temper boys as they do get started with the boys from Ultima Force. One player already going down, and the full push has been initiated. As you can see mind, that man doesn't mind. He's just pushing upstairs. Probably knows there's nobody in this building, as Zana from UL from Ultima Force is going to just be out here as we see Volt Africa, or sorry, Trois 6-5 getting it started in that northern edge of Yasnaya with the guys from Exodus, as one knock has already come through. Full push getting initiated as Miniz, as M-Knee is actually pushing up into that fight. Shots coming in. The support fire is excellent, but it is not support fire. It is just third party coming into this team. As you can see, Liloska coming in to grab that thirst. The boys from Trois 6-5 getting third party heavily, and Mena is just out here chilling on the outside of this building, trying to see if he can push up to that AKM. The free fire shots coming in. Mena trying to hold Nate in hand. making up his mind out here. It's actually a tough decision to make, but bro, whatever decision you make, do not vault that window. Men are just holding it up, waiting for that support, and I really love that call coming in from him. He finally gets that nade in hand, opens it up. The nade's getting pinned, the pin's getting pinned. He throws one out, he bounces, doesn't quite get it to get there. The nade's not connected. Oh, one nade did bounce outside, but this is gonna be the boys from Trois 65, letting those shots fly, and Mena eventually succumbs to the third party coming in from Pablo on the top of the hill from ULTIMA FORCE, and that split is definitely what is causing a lot of trouble, as the boys from Exodus instantly rendered as a one-man team, as action will be the last one left. The boys from Trois 65, I like the fact that they understood that there's actually third party in this fight and they cannot go outside, and you can just see them just holding it up. But bro, I have to talk about this split coming in from the guys from ULTIMA FORCE, bagging 2 kills from there from both teams. That's actually interesting stuff, as we see Hisque just driving past the guys from Undisputed African Esports, and you can just see him driving away, flexing those driving skills, as he's going to be heading away in that UAZ. Gotta give that man an A+ for driving, and you can hear someone sniping just right there in the background, and this is where it becomes crazy, as you can just see all of these teams heading into the zone as fast as possible. Loha Gaming, what's up? Loha Gaming says, Crowns, how are you? Local man is fine. A little bit stressed from I'm actually paying that I'm not going to have to stream this as much as I want, because I really would love to stream this tournament, at least see it through. But I know like there might be some days where I would not be free, some days where I'll be free. I know for now I'm scheduled to stream on, I think, every Friday and on Fridays and Sundays. That's pretty much when I'm mostly free, and maybe some Saturdays. But bro, I really would love to stream this, but I'm actually doing okay, thank you for asking. Satan is out there saying ZTS for the win. In case you want ZTS to win, obviously head over to that prediction link. I don't know where it is, but just head over there and drop your predictions. I'm gonna be putting up the predictions out there. Just the quick picks coming in from Zanina, sorry. We still have 100% for Team Unique. Man, y'all need to go get your votes up, because come on, bro. How do you just vote for Team Unique today because of Orongo? But anyway, that being said, we're gonna be chilling. This is PMPL Africa /EU, says Dami. This man, bro. Bego 666 in the chat. In case you don't know, Bego is a professional player for Yin Yang, who's actually in Lobby A, or I think they're in Lobby A or Group A for this tournament. Anyway, we're about to get another zone shift. We can already see most of these teams just rotating into the zone. Now you can see Jakob getting shot at, but that man is good with the buggy. At least that's what he's trying to tell us, that I'm good with this buggy, you cannot get me out. These guys from ULTIMA FORCE, I like this position that they're holding. It's actually a very good position in the zone, and I'm really liking how they're like holding it up. Interesting. All right, mechanic in the chat. Everybody don't suddenly forget. Go GLX. You know the vibes. Naroki's free agent. Come on, guys. You should stop. Anyway, let's see how this thing goes. You know, as they go, as we do get another zone shift, and trust me, people, when I tell you this is where it's gonna start to get crazy, because it might just be zone 3, but you see that zone, it has a couple of water in it, and man, you know what happens when we get water in these zones. It gets all crazy, as the guys from Blackjack Esports are going to be receiving those rotating vehicles. They hear them going around, and you can just see the shots coming in towards the guys from G3 Temper as they find their way into the zone. And oh my god, Nacho, he does seem to be in crosshair distance. He seems to be in shooting distance, but he's not going to be able to be taken out. But on the other hand, they're going to be dealing with the fire from another place, as Flacco, the IGL, eventually gets taken out by one of the players from the Magicians, I believe. And it's gonna be Lucas out here. He sees Boyding up pass from that buggy. He takes Boyding down, but no, he wouldn't be able to grab that finish. On the other hand, Nacho is gonna be the one grabbing that finish, as the remaining members from the Expertz are definitely not anywhere close. I don't know what they're doing, but Diego gets into that vehicle. We did see this man coming clutch yesterday, and we know what he's capable of doing, as you can see. Oh, is he gonna get him off? Nah, DCX is what in Roman numerals? I went to school 100 and away. Hey, no, 500 and way. I beg you, people that are You people that are smart in the chat, I beg, what does DCX mean in Guinea? In Roman numerals? Thank you. I know to remember reach that level. In engineering, I did do. But they work with normal numbers, not Roman numerals. Alright. 7 just dropped it in the chat where to predict your votes, and I'm gonna pin that message up there. Thank you, 7. I have pinned that message. Be sure to use that link and do. Anyway, I do like this zone. As you can see, many of these teams trying to get settled. I'm actually very surprised as to how we still have 14 teams left in this lobby, 45 players available. Trip deciding to just play on FPP. I just don't like it when all this OP comes player just decide to flex on us. Some of us are still even battling to play on TPP. Yeah, playing scrims with FPP. Don't be so now, guy. That is just pure oppression, to be honest. If you ask me, that is oppression. Oh, the zone! Oh no, not the zone. Not the zone. The zone. Man, it looks. Wow! Is it my phone? Everything is just looking smaller, bro. Oh, Zanina, bro. That man is down. We've got a man down. We've got a mayday situation. MZR Africa, they're out here with Mystic, J, Nova, and Paradox. As we see the guys from Trois 65 heading on a rotation out there, just out there with the Tesla and McLaren boys. You can just see them driving on around. Rich men are driving when you see rich men driving, trying to hold it up on that edge, but you can just see them just looking for a very sexy position to hold. But trust me, given this zone, I don't know, man. I can't even say this is actually a good spot to be in, because and you can tell that Volt Africa is currently, Trois 65 find themselves in that situation because they are like Kratos, leave me alone. Leave me alone, Kratos. But anyway, we do get another zone shift. It does take us a little bit central from our previous position, and now the guys from Volt Africa, having done a little bit of scouting, can just see them get into that vehicle. They want to make sure they get towards that shoreline, but Trip taking a trip. Hopefully that trip doesn't lead to his death, as you can just see him driving off in the distance. He is heading towards the last player from Trois 65, but no, Odin quickly understands the danger, and I think he might just send it into the water. It's 1 HP. He hops out of that vehicle, tries to blow it up. He's down to 1 shot, and oh no, eventually gets himself down by his own vehicle explosion. And I don't know if the guys from Volt Africa are willing to get that revive, as Eli and Liloska are looking to have a beautiful family reunion. Liloska losing 1 tire, but this man a drift. Oh, give that man a 10/10 for style points. Liloska with that OP driving there, bro. Man, say what you like, but that dude has got driver's license and is definitely showing you that he definitely knows how to drive. As we pull over to the guys from BBC who are looking to get engaged by the boys from Blackjack Esports. Blackjack Esports losing 1 player is going to be Sign going down. MG pulling up in the distance, but I don't know. I don't think they want to come into this fight, as you can just see them getting into those vehicles and leaving, as the guys from UAE get into a full engagement with the boys from ULTIMA FORCE. 1 player goes down. It's Pablo. Manega happens to be the last one left, but he's getting pushed from the outside. He made those land, but the jump shot coming in from the inspector is going to get him down. Zanina just going to be holding it up, strategically waiting in this room for whoever dares. As you can just see the shots coming in, and I think there's somebody actually did there, and that's going to be the guys from ULTIMA FORCE going on. I'm going to be pulling over back to these Expertz, as they're out here very, very close to the players from 365, and I don't know if they want to push that one, as Diego, I think he already got his introductory knock, and I think he's out here to finish whatever he has started. Another nade flying into that house. It does the damage, doesn't quite get the knock, and this man, Diego, like I said, we did see this man coming clutch yesterday. Can he do the same today? As you can see those shots just landing in UAE, getting pushed. But anyway, scratch that is going to be the Magician crashing up onto top C. Shots coming out as Diego is fragging out. He does get one of the fella from MGC down. It's going to be MGC fella going down. Top 2. He's just going to jump out of that building because he knows he's in raiding range, and he's just going to be staying outside. But the Volts, the boys from 365, can easily third party him. As you can see the shots coming out. As oh my goodness, MZR, what is going on? I don't know who to water. Oh my god, what is this? Like, what exactly is this zone? This happens to be the place where we've got the closest amount of teams. I'm going to be pulling over there. Stop 2 is going to be in that building. Ash has to push in or make that cash. Is it Cash or Ash? I think it is Ash. I was going to be pushing up to that one. Spectra does find himself holding his belly. And I don't know if that information is there. Legacy, are you going to be grabbing the revives? That's going to be letting those smokes fly. 1 minute and 30 seconds is what these teams have to find their way into the next zone. We've still got 12 teams alive. This is zone 5. It can only get crazy from here on out. As top 2 is going to be pushing up with Diego, who goes down to Ash. Ash is still trying to hold it up. He's got the UMP at hand. Goes for the 2Ps. And that is excellent. Coming in from Ash. That is how you clutch a team with 50 HP. 7 if you're in the chat. Oh, Gray is in the building. Gray in the building says hi. It's flipping 2K. Urgent 2K that man needs. Cap driving into this zone. That grenade was actually excellent, but it's going to be the boys from Team Unique up against G3 Tempers. Natural dose go down to Exist, and now they have to push up onto that one. The jump shot coming in from Exist. 2 players down. Make that 3. Make that G3 out. Beautiful gameplay coming in from the guys from Unique as they find themselves with 3 kills in this one. We're pulling over to the boys from who else is in a fight. We've still got the guys from Trois 65 actually out here. 20 seconds on the clock, and both teams have to find a way into the zone. The Magicians and the boys from 365, they have to find a way into the zone as they're getting third party from the top of the hill. Lost cannot taking some shots, which is weird. Shots coming in on the other hand from Eli. Gets those shots to connect onto the Spectra, but that man is gonna just be moving out of crosshair distance. As you can already see, the zone, the wall of that is pushing up into this one. Spectra and Legacy gets into that buggy, trying to tear those bandages as they find their way into the zone, but I don't know. That's player Snoo from UAE. Is he gonna allow that one to happen? The answer is yes, as he has to get into the zone. Eli goes down to one of the players from the Magician. Loska happens to be the last one left. His health is getting chunked up. He cannot grab that revive, so I do not know what he's trying to do. He has to hit himself, and now it's too late, I believe. But I'm going to be pulling over to the zone because that is where we've got a lot of trouble coming in as UAE taking in some shots at rotating members. That is Trip getting shot at, and Trip getting uprooted from that vehicle. Team Unique pulling up into the building, but Asahil, he is OP. He gets that knock onto the Phantom. Phantom goes down. Skerp looks to be on the ground. I don't know where he is, but Snoo is down. UAE down to Sahil and the Inspector, who's pulling up, trying to see if he can get those revives. As you can see, the nades flying out, and a whole lot of fighters, zero tolerance skills, are going to be finding their way also into the zone, edging it in from that northern edge of that circle as the circle continues to brutalize and squeeze and crunch these teams together. UAE lost 2 players in the instant, and the third party coming in from behind is going to be putting the nail in the coffin for the guys from Team Unique. Exist is able to get that memo. He hears those shots. He pulls up to the vicinity, nade in hand. 1 nade. Can he do it? Can he get this nade to connect onto one of the players from oh my god, he's got another nade in hand. Exit lets that nade go. Exists. Oh, I finally got it. The push is getting initiated by DCX, but the shots coming in from Exit is gonna take him down. And the question is, who comes out of this engagement alive as they've got just 4 seconds to actually get into the zone? The guys from GLX, I keep forgetting what their name is, but I know it's not relating to GLX in any manner. But they're trying to see if they can get into the zone. They've got the buggies in hand. The meds have been traded off, and I do not know what the play is, but they will be trying to get into the zone. Exists also gets into that buggy, finding a way into the zone, and he's able to form up with Phantom and Skerp, who one way or the other are not dead. What? The guys from GLX though, they do lose their health and they all die to the zone as the guys from MZR getting pushed by Inspector and his boy Sahil in this vicinity on that on that eastern edge of the circle. The nades in the hand of Mystic might just be the one to do it as he cooks that one. He lets that one fly. 5 teams left in this one. That nade is beautiful. It lands. It's a beautiful 2-piece nade coming in from Mystic, and that is going to be the end for the boys from UAE as zero tolerance skills now find the way to finally decide to get into the zone as Caveron from AOK, who are still alive, has decided to face off the guys from Team Unique. Caveron taking 1 shot. He's already gotten Exist down. He's left with Phantom and Skerp. He's pushing up onto this one. He finally gets his stairs. I think he sees Phantom in the background. The shots coming in from Rick is going to be the one taking him down. Skrep will be the last one left, and I do not know what that man is doing, but make that Ganic Jade the last one left for MZR, as they are getting pushed heavily by the guys from from ZTS. Zero tolerance skills, in case you're wondering what ZTS means. As you can already see those shots coming out, I don't know, I don't see any way that zero tolerance skills loses this one, as we've got 3 teams left. It's going to be MZR Africa, zero tolerance skills, and 7 sins out of killing. 7 sins out of killing 2 might just be able to walk away with this one because they've got that high ground advantage, but there's a whole lot of smoke. Manfilas has to heal up. He knows the idea. He gets where they are. It's basically a 4v4 because that last player, Jay, might just be the one to just put a nail in the coffin of these players. I want to pull over the predictions again to just see the dead one vote differently. As these players trying to play it as careful as possible, and it all boils down to the snaking game. Shots coming out, one player gets a knock, and I think it's now up to a 4v4. The question is, who is gonna get that deadly split? Who's gonna get that split that can do it all? I don't think it's 7 out of killing, as they've opted to stay together. Zero tolerance skills on the other hand, they're spreading, they're dominating, they're capitalizing on this zone, and that is the exact play I would love to see. Hey, it's too early to get into that vehicle for whatever you want to try, but I think he wants to just get extra vision on those players in the zone. The question is, who has the zone? It doesn't matter. Vortex is able to find Caveron, and now the full push should be initiated by the boys from Zero Tolerance Skills. They got the introductory knock. Mestra gets spotted in the grass too. 2 players down. 1 test confirmed. Manfilas is looking low on HP. That nade is excellent from Vortex. Manfilas the last one left. He's in the grass. He gets spotted. Zero Tolerance Skills. That is beautiful. Perfection. Oh my goodness. I am this hyped because it was just I love situations whereby a team is able to understand the situation they find themselves in, and that was just very excellent. Why? Because like I said, when it comes to a 4v4 fights like this, in situations like this, when you know you've got 4 players up, what you actually want to do is go for that wide split. You want to capitalize on the zone, and that is literally what killed AOK there, because they decided to stay together, all grouped up. I think they probably didn't realize what it was 4v4, but man, if you've got all 4 players off, it's easy to actually just assume that it's a 4v4. Go for that wide split. Everyone has different angles, and it was just beautiful. That beautiful nade coming in from Hades, from Vortex, was actually excellent. Finishing this game, grabbing the chicken dinner for his team, and that is 10 kills to their name. Beautiful gameplay. The team nobody actually predicted. Zero tolerance kills. I was looking at these guys, I'm like, I know these guys actually did perform well in Mzanzi now. Like, this is zero tolerance kills. I know them. And they're out here showing me that, Crowns, you definitely are correct, as OP Couche just joined the vibes. I can hear the Dorime in my head, but I cannot play it on screen because of copyright strikes. But anyways, I'll fix it actually. I think I want to change itself. Anyway, 7 sins out of killing, finishing second place out there with 5 kills to their name. It was actually, I'm not bad mouthing, I'm just saying, at the end, like in end zones like that, you actually want to capitalize on the zone. You want to actually have that spread going on in your team. 7 sins out of killing decided to play together. The togetherness got them 5 kills, and in second place, you love to see. Third place is going to be the guys from MZR, as they finished third with 4 kills to their name. Team Unique in fourth place with 8 kills to their name. Skrep not getting any kills today. Exists, bro. He's like, bro, I'm OP. Undisputed AE finishing in 5th place with 5 kills. The boys from, I remember their names, to be honest. I know their name, Loki. Like, I actually know their name. I don't know why I've just been forgetful. Eraser Crew, there we go. Anyway, the guys from Eraser Crew are out here. They finished this one in 6th place with 1 kill. AtlMagicians in 7th place with 4 kills. Trois 65 in 8th place with 2 kills. Insider Africa with Rila Insider in 9th place with 1 kill. G3 Temper in 10th place with 2. Exodus in 11th place with no kills. Expertz in 12th place with 1 kill. Blackjack Esport in 13th place with no kills. And the boys from ULTIMA FORCE finishing that one in 14th place with 2 kills to their name. Back to me. Once again, that was actually excellent gameplay coming out from Zero Tolerance Skills, and I love the fact that, you know, that whoever the IGL on that team is, it was able to understand the situation that they were in, able to instantly see that this is what they needed to do, and the team actually did go for that play, and it worked out perfectly for them. These are things we love to see. In case you're new to the channel, kindly subscribe to the channel, like the stream if you've not, share that stream if you've also not shared that stream, because you know, the more the merrier. Stay active in the chat, because I'm seeing all of those chats, I'm seeing all that you guys are saying, and I'll try to keep up as much as possible. Second game of the day is going to be none other but Myanmar, so do not go anywhere. Grab yourself a bottle of water, grab yourself a drink. I'll be back in about 5 to 10 minutes. I don't think it's going to take up to 10 minutes given the amount of time that I'm using to talk here, but I don't even know. Whenever I see room code, I'll be joining the room. But that being said, stay safe, stay connected, like the stream. I'll be right back very soon. Be sure to devour down, because guess what? Myanmar is going to be hotter than you expected. See what I did there? I'll be bad guy.
whereby a team is able to understand the situation they find themselves in. And that was just very excellent. Why? Because like I said, when you come to a 4v4 fight like this, in situations like this, when you know you've got 4 players up, what you actually want to do is go for that wide speed. You want to capitalize on this zone. And that is Legion working AOK there because they decided to stay together, all grouped up. I think they probably didn't realize they were 4v4, but man, if you go all 4 players up, it's easy to actually just assume that it's a 4v4. Go for that wide split. Everyone has different angles, and it was just beautiful. That beautiful nade coming in from Hayes, sorry, from Vortex, was actually excellent. Finishing this game, grabbing the chicken dinner for his team, and that is 10 kills to their name. Beautiful gameplay. The team nobody actually predicted. 0 tolerance kill. I was looking at these guys, I'm like, I know these guys actually did perform well in Zambia now. Like, this is 0 tolerance kill. I go there. And they're out here showing me that crowns definitely are correct, as OP Pushe just joined the vibe. I can hear the Dorime in my head, but I cannot play it on screen because of copyright strike. But anyways, I'll fix that. I think I'll change itself. Anyway, 17 out of 20 finishing second place out there with 5 kills to their name. It was actually, I'm not bad mouthing, I'm just saying, at the end of that, or like the end stuff like that, you actually want to capitalize on this, so you want to actually have that spread going on in your team. 17 out of 20 decided to play together, the togetherness got them 5 kills, and the second place, you love to see. Third place is going to be the guys from MZR as they finished third with 4 kills to their name. Team Unique in 4th place with 8 kills to their name. Scared not getting any kills today. It all exists, but it's like, bro, I'm OP. Undisputed AE finishing in 5th place with 5 kills. The boys from, I remember their name, to be honest. I know their name. Look, I actually know their name. I don't know why I'm just being forget the Eraser Crew. There we go. Anyway, the guys from the Eraser Crew are out here. They finished this one in 6th place with 1 kill. AtlMagicians in 7th place with 4 kills. Trois in 8th place with 2 kills. InsiderAF with Rila Insider in 9th place with 1 kill. G3 Temper in 10th place with 2. Expertz in 11th place with 4 kills. Expertz in 12th place with 1 kill. Blackjack Esport in 13th place with no kills. And the boys from ULTIMA FORCE finishing that one in 14th place with 2 kills to their name. Back to again, that was actually excellent, excellent gameplay coming out from Zero Tolerance Skills, and I love the fact that that whoever the IGL of that team is, he was able to understand the situation that they were in, able to instantly see that this is what they needed to do, and the team actually did go for that play and it worked out perfectly for them. These are things we love to see. In case you're new to the channel, kindly subscribe to the channel, like the stream if you've not, share that stream if you've also not shared that stream, because the more the merrier. Stay active in the chat because I've seen all of those chats. I'm seeing all that you guys are saying, and I'll try to keep up as much as possible. Second game of the day could be none other than Myanmar, so do not go anywhere. Grab yourself a bottle of water, grab yourself a drink. I'll be back in about 5 to 10 minutes. I don't think it's gonna take up to 10 minutes given the amount of time that I'm using to talk here, but I don't even know. Whenever I see room good, I'll join the room. But that being said, stay safe, stay connected, like the stream. I'll be right back very soon. Be sure to devour on down because guess what? Myanmar is gonna be hotter than expected. See what I did there? I'll be back then.
Agathe! Agathe in the chat, people. Agathe in the chat. I'm not that excited. Agathe, she's a noob. Whoa. Anyway, what's up, everybody? We're back. I'm laughing this hard because first of all, I want to show the leaderboards. Because Liam is Liam is alright. Liam is bent on me showing the leaderboards of each map, so I'm gonna do just that. So we're already in the game though, but I want to show you guys the leaderboards. The leaderboards just before we got into before we get into Miramar, or the way the leaderboard stands. The way the leaderboard stand as of the end of that game one. Anyway, what was I gonna say? Agathe, you didn't miss too much. You've only missed game one. You just missed beautiful excellence from Zero Tolerance Skills. Anyway, we're about to get into Miramar. I'm trying to interact with this thing as much as possible. I don't know what's in the supper, but anyway, do you? I'm gonna be getting that leaderboard off my face. The leaderboard is eventually gonna upload, and whenever we get the results, I will show it on the screen. But it's my browser is slow, so it's taking forever. That being said, we're getting into the main screen. Welcome everybody to the hot deserts of Myanmar. We're out here taking us a plane path, taking us all the way from the outskirts of El Pozo down to the waters of Puerto Paraíso. If the boys from Yin Yang were in this lobby, they'll be very happy at this plane path, because guess what? All they just have to do is jump out when they reach their bus stop. But eventually every team would have to jump out, and eventually everybody will have to die, and eventually all of you will like my stream, so please like my stream. Thank you. What was I gonna say? I don't remember. But anyway, we already have teams jumping off. I'm still here battling with the leaderboards for reasons best known to me and Boardsider. Do you want to discard? I'll save them probably. Then we're gonna open that again, and I want to see refresh. And let me just do this right. And Expertz, discard, turn it on, open this. Everybody's landing, so I'm just gonna get that leaderboard off my face. We do have a plane. I wouldn't say this is a boring zone, but the zone does appear to be central, but it's not with the position of the zone that actually makes it crazy. It's actually what happens where it shifts to like that. Like, it's not like, okay, because it's central does not mean it's going to be a boring game, right? But like when you now pull up and you see like the zone is ending in a place where it's just open fields, or the zone is just ending somewhere that, what? Come on, Mystic. not him trying to remove one of these players from Insider Africa, or sorry, from Rila Insider from the sky. He's trying to get a parachute. No, don't do that, bro. On the other hand, first odd drop of the day is gonna be the boys from Exodus getting this little bit of an engagement with the guys from MZR. Mena is with the vehicle. I expected a pickup, but given that they shot at him, it's not gonna be happening. But Mnees is gonna be going down to the Uzi shots coming in from Mystic, or is it the Mini 14? I just know either way. He chop arm, he's down on the floor, he's holding his belly, embracing the floor, because why not? Liam, for some reason, the website is acting up, which is weird. So map leaderboards. I think I just opened the one of Miramar, right? That's what's going on. Oh, fight started. Action happens to be the one here against the two members from MZR. Mystic behind the fence. I don't know if Action was able to spot that little pixel as those nades are beginning to land. This camping position by Mnees is an excellent one. It's one that I've seen being used before, and the shots comes in from Action. Connects quite a little bit onto Mystic, and I don't know, I thought there were two of them though. But I think, oh yeah, there was two of them, but I don't know why I missed. Oh, there is still two of them. Nova though on the other side, and I don't think both teams want this early engagement as they understand that you see that building. Now flipping campus building, but on the other hand, talking about buildings, we're going to be down here with building. Not with building actually. We're going to be out here in Los Leones with the guys from the Razor Crew getting erased one after the other by Blackjack Esport as Whisker gets that knock onto one of the players from the Razor Crew, G3, or sorry, Bridge AE. They understand the memo, and you can just see them full sending up onto that one. Sasa on Salo, but he's not able to run for too long. He comes out with the UMP, but he does go down to his or his square, whichever one works. I just know it is HISQUE, his key. I don't know, is it from like a movie or from like a cartoon? Tell me, guys. I don't know. I'm so out of, I think it's out of stock, out of date. Anyway, so I do see TeamIQ screw Warisi getting drowned out there. But shots coming out. Insider Africa also taking in some shots, or Rila Insider. They're currently not here, but the guys from Exodus have decided to fully commit to this fight. As we can see, Kunai is out here. Just what they needed. They needed something to fight with, and they decided that they were going to use a kunai to fight. But anyway, the question is, how sharp is kunai, or how sharp is their kunai? That is the question we've got in mind. Putting over to Los Leones, we've got these two men, and the buggy is going to be Ultima Force taking in some shots from the boys from Trois 6'5". As you can see, Vexy, he definitely had his eye on that buggy. He wanted that buggy, but now that buggy is no longer going to be his. As you can see them raining the shots onto the Lucifer, but Vexy eventually goes down. Debate has walk as Manega is able to force that player to overpick him, and now Lucifer will just be going for that full thirst. As you can just see him with that Mini 14 trying to see if he can get those shots to connect, but it's going to be Phantom X with the thirst coming through onto that player. Hey, yeah, you gotta feel bad for them, but I think the fight is the full 4v4 fight is about to get started, as we see the guys from MZR quietly forming up on this one. Two players from both teams are not perfectly equipped with gun, but Mena about to receive visitors behind him. He hears those vehicles, I think, and he has to form up on his teammates. He's able to park his car, and this early engagement, I don't know if this is what these teams want or not. Mena leaving that position, maybe not the best of plays, because now, you know, he was supposed to be the cover fire of his team, but now the cover fire of his team is enemies. And Nova is able to use that Mini 14 to get that knock onto Action, who currently does not have any helmet or vest. And you can just hear them saying, "Send it!" I don't know what Jay was trying to do, but he's got the M16 at hand, the UMP at hand. Kunai goes down to the to the SLR or SKS. As you can see, Paradox fully rushing onto that one, but CJ swallows that nade comfortably, and the guys from Team Exodus letting those shots fly as shots are coming in. I don't know who's lagging. I think it's me. I don't know what's going on. Oh my god, I feel so bad. But anyways, two players down, and it's gonna be the guys from Exodus losing that fight as MZR able to win that engagement. Mystic getting a squad wipe. Away, Mystic! Come on! Come on! My network lags for 2 seconds and Mystics wipe a squad. Maybe so, boss man. You don't operate like that, you know. Like literally, I just closed my eyes for like 2 seconds. And bruh, this dude wipes his squad. Crowns, your spanners the noise. Okay, mother, I got you. I'll definitely unspanner all of them. By the next time they will type like this, no more spanner on their head. G3 Temple out here in the outskirts of San Martin, where you normally will find them. If you're looking for him, if you're looking for G3 Temple, you know where to find them. I wanted to show up that leaderboard, but I don't know why my leaderboard is not showing on my screen, so I'm just gonna do transform, reset transform. This is the leaderboard for each map or per map, so I'm gonna make it smaller and bigger so you guys can see. I want to pull over to where there is a fight or a blooming fight. What do you guys want to watch? I'm gonna take it over to Team Unique. I'm supposed to pick that based off of who you guys voted for, so let's open the predictions. Predictions, who do we got? G3 Temper, Team Unique. Oh, come on guys, come on boys. Alright, let's make this smaller, shall we? Now like this you supposed to set them. Don't worry Liam, I'll try to get this set up because man, bro, sorry I'm late, it's gonna be on my way. I just had a little delay for the very first time. Sorry I'm going up Bujo on you guys, but who am I if I don't go Bujo on you? You made me feel some type of way and I can't lie. You really mind? If you know that song, let me see you sing it in the chat with me. Are you real girl? Are you genuine? Say what you like or what you really like. And it's going down tonight. Anyway, I'm gonna stop singing and expressing my beautiful singing voice and let you guys see this map thingy very well. Anyway, this is like your top 16 teams on the map of Miramar. Like I said, on the map of Miramar, not overall. But anyway, we do get another zone shift, and I'm gonna pull over to the center of the zone. Is gonna be TeamIQ out here. Team Unique being the best of Miramar, winning the first chicken dinner. Slime Focus also have a chicken dinner on Miramar. Anyway, I'm gonna reset my leaderboards and set everything by the time I go offline, because right now I'm just trying to focus on the game. Okay, Liam, I've officially heard you. I've officially heard you, bro. Ooh, okay, Capcan, what do you have? What can you see? Can you see the dragon? Oh, the dragon is on this team. How about that? LC Dragon. Because when you've got double N's there, you know that there's a little bit of an elongation. But we're not going to start on pronunciation classes today. 14 teams in the lobby. We lost one team already. I think we started with 15, but now we've got 14. I feel so sad for Team Exodus as they did lose their lives in that 4v4 fight. And like I said, Mena, maybe he did hear that vehicle pushing in, or maybe they just decided to full send that fight. But one thing I know is that we always wait for, like, you know, about 1 or 2 knocks before we full send the fight. But we're going to be leaving full sending for who get full sending. As you can see, Blackjack Esport full sending on the remaining 2 members from the Eraser crew. The thirst from Jacob. It looks like that's the only thing Jacob just wants right now. He's like, even if I die, I make sure I get this thirst. As you can see, that thirst coming up onto Zayn. He's the last one left. As he does see that player tries to get that angle, they understand that it's just one player with the UMP. One player goes down. He's on the 2Ps. Goes for the instant thirst because why not? Shots coming in from Jacob. Both players on low HP. More shots coming in. The support is about to come through. My network, no, it's square, or it's gonna be sleepy. The OP support coming in for Blackjack Esports as they get the full squad wipe onto the guys from Eraser crew. Beautiful gameplay out there, and I see rotations getting spotted as the boys from the Expertz do get here, and they're gonna be crashing Mystic. But beware, boys, Mystic just wiped the squad. Nova, on the other hand, is probably gonna be feeling just as pumped as he's got that squad wiper at hand. You know why we call it the squad wipers, the M249, as Mystic has got that nade in hand. He's cooking that one. He's going to be stopping. He's waiting for those audio cues. But you can just see him gradually falling back from this one because he kind of understands the odds that he's at. He knows there is most likely at least one player on him, and you can just see him just pulling away from this fight, just making sure he can get as much distance, practicing social distancing, because why not? We are in COVID times. I like the spread coming out from G3 Temper on that heel of Picado. I want to see how that actually pays off for them at the end of the day. As we see the guys from Class 6-5 finding their way into the zone. They did lose Vexy out there in that fight in Picado. Andrew FPS says, is this a new team? I don't know what team that is, but I don't know. They probably are. But anyway, I'm waiting for this push on that northwestern side of the zone. Other than that, I'm going to be checking the other team. As you can see, what is this split coming out from the Expertz though? They've got one player out there in Chimasera, another player in Montenuevo, and another player out there in the middle of, or two players in the middle. Ooh, Blackjack Esports. Oh, it's long range engagements though, but they did get that introductory note, and you can see Sleepy gets into that vehicle. I think he wants to get that flank angle, but no, man, you can still move up a little bit. Just a little bit. I actually like pushing up onto fights that are here because, like, I feel like it's one that me and Gray were doing that like a few weeks back, and it worked out quite okay. It made me feel OP, but the question is, does it work like that in scrims? We know Sabi. CJ, the one with the sniper, got that knock onto one of the players from the Expertz. It's gonna be Sorry, I have to look at that name very well. I know it's a name I can pronounce, so I'm not that bad with names. Zaravia. Oh, Nova goes for the full send. That vehicle is smirking as it's getting pushed downstairs. Once again, this man has got that M249 at hand, but that UMP might just show UMP supremacy. Mystic, on the other hand, is going to be there to show, you know, a little bit of support as we do get another zone shift. Zone continues to push us southeast. Ooh, Nova's got that nade in hand as he's able to successfully heal up. He's cooking that one. I feel like Jekyll cook, that is what he's saying, as he's letting those nades go to every single camping spot, every single camping position. As the molly is good. The molly is good. Down go is on fire. Whoa, it's not on fire. I was already singing the song, but on the other hand, Spider goes down. Delgo, the last one left, is low on HP. I saw this man, make that Diego. I saw this man clutch yesterday. UMP gets one down, turns his back. He has to go for the first. By the door, the drop shot comes in, but down he goes. As the Expertz, Diego is not going to be able to hold that one. No time to be punching players, says Jay, as he does get that thirst. One more player left for them. It's going to be top two, and this man definitely doesn't want to be in the top two. As you can see him just going for that full send, and he's definitely been spotted by that support fire. Now you want to be turning back. Now you want to turn back top two. I hope they remove you with that minute 14. Yes, because why didn't you just X the fight a long time ago? Zone is no longer there, and you can just see this man has decided to battle it out for the placement point. Team UNIQ, they've been getting engaged though. Engagement already started. Someone has proposed. It's going to be the guys from G3 Temper who have proposed that, you know what, guys, we want to shoot you. Will you let me shoot you? Kratos, who did you pay for your spanner? What do you mean? You guys know. See, Kuchiman gets the vibe. He goes, are you really mine? Are you really good? You guys should not get me in Bujumu, to be honest, man. Yeah, to be honest. But anyway, Team UNIQ and G3 Temper, who has got this beautiful height advantage, and we're going to be putting over to this northeastern edge of the zone, where we've got the guys from Undisputed AE pushing up onto the boys from Rila Insider. Zeke, the IGL, finds himself on the ground. Shroud also on the floor. Trip is the last one, and he's taking a very long trip to a very safe spot in the zone. I feel so bad for Rila Insider as they are getting their players thirsted. 2 games in a row where they've lost their IGL, and we all know how things spell bad for teams. Excellent return fire coming out from Phantom there. but he is getting seriously tapped, and now he gets his health back to full HP. He's down. Bro, what in the name of return fire was that? Nade in hand of Phantom, but he gets held and gets tagged up while he's pulling that pin. I feel so bad for Phantom and Team Unique. Down to 2 players left. It's going to be Phoenix and Skerp as they're out here in the outskirts of Picado, hoping to see how much they can capitalize on this fight. 7 6 out of killing, gradually losing player one after the other. Phoenix, you should be able to see them, and the answer is yes, he sees them. Goes for Boydin down on very low HP. One of the top fraggers for this team, but that support fire from Flacco from the top of the hill is excellent, and I don't know if Skerp has got something to do. Man is legging into the zone, and Phoenix is definitely looking to actually get this one. I like the play coming out from G3 Temper. They know they have that cover fire, they know they have that support, and you can see them just, pushing up gradually onto this fight because they know what is the worst that could actually happen when we've got Flacco and Nacho giving us support fire, and now Skerp beginning to lay some of those shots because he's also have his own cover fire. And look at this. This is what Yorubas like to call 2 gave 4, like 2 cancelling 4. You have somebody flanking, so you have somebody on the cover fire, you're trying to shoot at me, or you're trying to push my player. I would also give my player cover fire, and you can see the instant switch of focus from the guys from G3 Temper. That now they're actually more focused on that player that is in that is on cover fire duty, because they know that if they get that cover fire down, this player in front of them is going to be easy peasy lemon squeezy, as those mollies are landing very close to Phoenix. But that man, his molly resistance is not going to be dying. Trip goes down to Trip actually does go down, and we are seeing engagement on the other side of the zone as it's going to be the Magicians pushing up onto the boys from G3 Temper. They've quickly realized that there's guys on the top of that hill. As they lose one player, it's going to be Paradox. I don't know, Nacho FPP switch gets him off just for the thirst. Did you see that guy's bomb? He probably did, but this is why we tell you to go to the gym and do bomb days, because sometimes you need that big bomb. Yeah, but we're not gonna be talking about bomb on my stream, please. Unique K shout here. It says Team Unique. You know the vibes. G3 Temper. Oh my God, what is going on? What is this? What? Why am I surprised? Boom. Buggy back in commission, back in action, back in office. You know the vibes. And I think they're going to full send onto this fight, onto the guys from Team Unique. Unique actually did get that memo. Phoenix getting into that vehicle. I don't think he's going to be opting to pick up Skerp, as he's just going to be driving that vehicle to a safe spot. I like the fact that they understood. The instance they saw that person that could shoot them from the top of the hill is no longer there. Quick one, X that fight. Beautiful gameplay. Anyway, Hisk is down. I don't know if he's going to get revived. The answer is yes, as TeamIQ are the ones laying those shots onto the guys from Blackjack Esports. We're down to 10 teams left in the lobby. This is Miramar Madness. And you can just see them tapping away. Jeez. In case you're repping someone in the chat, let me know. As Whisker, letting those shots fly. But that man is just almost too far for render distance, or for bullet render distance for the M416. As Wisco is still on the ground, he's trying to put in some shots. G3 Temper coming in from the bottom of the hill, and the Dragon, he definitely had those vehicles from the Unique team. And it's going to be Flacco. Probably looking at that one. One player gets uprooted. Flacco goes down. Collateral damage. Skerp is still driving. Mirado on fire, he tries to get down, but G3 Temper are just too good with those sprays as they get the guys from Team Unique out of the lobby. As Flacco, still down on the floor. Zero tolerance skills coming to the third party of the century as they're taking the shots towards Boyden. They're currently not in the zone. They've got 1 minute and 31 seconds for Tex getting the shot out. He has to get out of that vehicle, or sorry, get out from the roof. And we do get another southern zone shift, and this is where it becomes crazy, because this is an even split between two sides of the road. The question is, which side of the road is the game gonna end? How are these teams gonna play this one is what we are here for. This is what we want to see. TeamIQ still out here, very close to the guys from Blackjack Esports. Iskwe definitely spots the Dragon, but the Dragon return fire for Iskwe, but he's gonna be there to get him down. He has to go for his heal up. Helmet heavily battered. Doesn't want that thirst. As you can just see, Capcan might just be able to grab that revive or scratch that. The Dragon goes down. He's been thirsted. And shots coming in from behind as G3 Temper have now come to lay the third party of the century. Nacho trying to get in some shots, not quite able to just get any of those knocks, as he's still taking more shots at the guys from BJE. G3 Temper, what are you on? 6 kills already to their name, as Capcan is getting shot at as he finds his way down that hill. This is craziness coming up from G3 Temper. Building, calm down, now crate, it's a crate. You're shooting at a crate. Imagine being so aggressive, you're shooting at a crate, bro. Beautiful splits coming out from BJE though. 5 kills to their name, and these teams, they're out here for blood basically, as TeamIQ, this one player has been running out in the open. The question is, how is he not dead? How has he not been spotted? 0 meds, 0 healables, 0 meds, 0 anything that can actually bring his HP back up. And now he's trying to push up onto that fight, but UAE finally opened their eyes with 5 kills to 3 teams controlling about 15 kills in this lobby. That is actually crazy stuff. G3 Temper, BJE, UAE. Man, this is actually crazy stuff going on. And bro, the Magicians also out here. My ping is so bad because of my network, but anyways, the Pablo boy about to get spotted as he can only snake in the grass for so long, getting pushed by the guys from the Magicians. The reason why I'm still pulling up on these guys is because of, the zone actually picks the southern side of the zone. The smoke is working. Hades in front of Pablo. Pablo spots him, but now Pablo understands that he's just gotten himself successfully into a sandwich, as now he has to smoke up on that airdrop. That's like his only source of cover. But the fellas from the Magician, they want these kills, they want this fight. Ash taking in the shots, they're not really in the zone. This is actually craziness as BJE get the fight started with G3 Temper. Flacco is down, Building is low on HP. Wisco is the last one left. The molly lands, doesn't quite get the spread onto Building. It's gonna be fine, but Building almost jumping into that one. He's the last one left for G3 Temper. The smoke's coming in. Oh, sorry, make that the nade. Oh, yeah, it is the smoke's coming in from the guys from BJE. But that nade is excellent. Could it be a 3-piece nade? No. He gets sleepy down. Building. Can you let another one fly? The answer is yes. The other one goes. He gets that one. Another knock. He needs one more. It is Wisco, but another nade flies. It's a good one up onto Wisco. Let's go. Let's flipping go, Building. 3-piece with a flipping grenade, bro. 3 grenades, 3 knocks, 1 squad wipe. Interesting stuff we love to see as the Magicians will continue to let those shots fly. Pablo is still by that airdrop. I'm watching the Magicians, but for some reason I keeps putting me on Pablo. Fellas, trying to just, smoke off. That's actually beautiful. I still cannot recover from those nades. As you can see, the shots coming out of the guys from UAE. UAE's Pablo is very low on HP. The vehicle has been killed. Has been blown up. Snoo gets uprooted from that bike. Beautiful gameplay coming out from Spectras. Fellas also goes down. 0 tolerance skills. 0 tolerance. I don't lost though. ZTS though. 0 tolerance skills. Yeah, taking in some shots. They've got 4 kills, and this they understand. This is the time to farm in this lobby. As you can see, the shots coming out onto Pablo. Pablo getting low on HP, and that man is most likely gonna get thirsted very soon. And I like this capitalization coming out from the guys from 0 tolerance skills. Hades going for an extra angle. They're trying to hold it in that zone as they understand that this zone doesn't favor every other team, and this is just open fields. Pablo might just get spotted from behind, but more shots coming out. Ash is still in the blue zone. I don't know if that man is pulling off a huge strat, but he's got 1 more first aid left. Is he glitched in the vehicle? I think the answer is yes. How is he not losing health? Isn't he in the blue zone? He is in the blue zone and he's taking some shots, but I'm not gonna watch a guy that is glitched. But anyway, we're down to 4 teams left in the lobby. It's gonna be UAE, it's gonna be ULTIMA FORCE, it's going to be the Magicians, and the boys from 0 tolerance skills. Pablo happens to be the 4th player for the Magicians, and I don't know, Legacy might not just be able to spot that man, because if he tries to move, he's definitely going to get swallowed by the bullets from the boys from 0 tolerance skills. 0 tolerance skills still have 3 players up. The guys from the Magicians have 4 players up, and now is the time where they have to full send. Legacy doesn't see Pablo. Pablo on the other side. I don't know if you saw him, but eventually goes down. The zone doing its damage. 0 tolerance skills. They understand what is going on, and you can just see them capitalizing. 7 kills already to their name. Venom able to drive his way into the zone. Trying to see if he can get that knock, but those nades flying up onto him. I don't even know who he's shooting. He's taking in some shots. but he's getting shot up from behind, and zero tolerance kills with the back-to-back, bro. With the back-to-back, bro. It's a back-to-back chicken dinner to the boys from Zero Tolerance Kills. You get me? Beautiful, beautiful gaming, man. Coming out from Zero Tolerance Kills. Zero Tolerance Kills. Please, admins, can you guys let Zero Tolerance Kills sit out the next game? And please, this is already turning into bullying, man. Second chicken dinner of the day with 9 kills to their name. You love to see it. Zero Tolerance Kills. You guys just keep impressing me, and I love it. Second place is going to be Undisputed African Esports with 6 kills to their name. The Magicians in third place with 7 kills to their name. ULTIMA FORCE in 4th place with 1 kill. G3 Temper in 5th place with 9 kills. Blackjack Esports in 6th place with 7 kills. 7th is out of killing in 7th place with 2 kills. TeamIQ in 8th place with 2 kills. 9th place is going to be MZR with 8 kills to their name. Team Unique in 10th place with no kills. 365 in 11th place with 1 kill. 12th place is going to be the boys from Rila Insider. Expertz in 13th place with 1 kill. Why am I forgetting? Eraser Crew out there in 14th place with 1 kill, and the boys from Exodus in 15th place with 0 kills to their name. Back to me. Wow. First of all, Courtney, I see you in the chat. She said, what the fuck? He's playing this, my German old player from Accelerate. You love to see it. Like I said, oh, you probably were not here in the beginning, but Agathe and Courtney, in case you don't understand what you're watching, you're currently watching PMPL Africa/EU, bro. I'm trolling. It's nothing official. I'm just trolling. But anyway, that being said, beautiful gameplay. Macho getting the most kills in the lobby with 5 kills to his name. BJ Wisco out there, 2 revives to his name. Finisher, the last kill goes over to Hades from Zero Tolerance Kills. I'm very impressed with the way they played this. And to be honest, you know why I'm saying I'm impressed? Because of the way they played this one. You see, we didn't really see Zero Tolerance Kills on that kill feed until like later in the game, and that's what I like. I like the fact when like I've been saying this thing since, when a team knows when to shoot, when to capitalize, you know how to get those placements, and now you're able to now balance those placements with kills. Beautiful, able to grab up 9 kills. By the time I pulled up on them in that later part of the zone, they were just like 3 kills or something, and they finished that game with 9. Look how they capitalized on the fact that the Magicians did not have the zone. Those guys were just running to them, and they're like, let's go, shooting practice. Took everybody down. UAE tried to get in. Anybody. That was beautiful gameplay coming out from the Zero Tolerance Kills boys, and I'm really, really happy about the way that one ended. Next game is gonna be Erangel. You know the vibe is gonna be game 3. I'm gonna be going back into Erangel, and you know the vibes. You know who's gonna be here with you. It's gonna be me. That being said, do not go anywhere. Grab yourself water. As a local man, we'll be right back. Welcome to this chat for everybody that just joined. I'm seeing Clutcher, I'm seeing Courtney, I'm seeing Agathe 300 IQ, 2BG, MZR, Clutcher out here. What the fuck? Collins is out here. Oh, sorry, world famous Collins is actually here. I see Madra Gaming, Lord Kratos, Masolo Raul. Masolo, I see you. 56 red dots. And bro, I'm not gonna start mentioning all of his name and do that at the end. But that being said, I need to grab water because the next room codes are out, and it's gonna start in about 7 minutes. So that being said, I'll be right back in about 5 minutes. Do not go anywhere. Stay safe, stay connected. Your Uncle Crowns, you know the vibes.
those placements, and now you're able to now balance those placements with kills. Beautiful, able to grab up 9 kills. By the time I pulled up on them in that later part of the zone, they just like 3 kills or something, and they finished that game with 9. Look how they capitalized on the fact that the magicians did not have the zone. Those guys were just running to them and they're like, let's go, shooting practice. Took everybody down, UAE tried to get in. Anybody, a beautiful gameplay coming out from the zero tolerance skills boys. And I'm really, really happy about the way that war ended. Next game is gonna be Erangel. You know the vibe is gonna be game 3. I'm gonna go back into Erangel, and you know the vibe. You know who's gonna be here with you? It's gonna be me. That being said, do not go anywhere. Grab yourself water. As local man, we'll be right back. Welcome to this chat for everybody that just joined. I'm seeing Clutcher, I'm seeing Courtney, I'm seeing Agape, 300 IQ, 2G, MZR, Clutcher out here. What the fuck Collins is out here? Sorry, what famous Collins is actually here. I see Madra Gaming, Lord Kratos, Solo, I see you. 56 red dots. I'm not gonna start mentioning all of these names after that at the end, but that being said, I need to grab water because the next room colder. And it's gonna start in about 7 minutes. So that being said, I'll be right back in about 5 minutes. Don't go anywhere. Stay safe, stay connected. You're on Cool Ground. That's the vibes.
What's up, everybody? It's your Uncle Crowns. We're right back. We are back. I want to show you my leaderboards because now I finally got it sorted out and I realized what Liam was trying to tell me. I'm just a goat, and I'm pretty sure Liam agrees with me on that one. But anyway, right here, I'm streaming live to you. It is the Insider Africa. It's the Insider Africa Insider Pro League, brought to you by Insider Africa, proudly sponsored by Boardsider. In case you're wondering, how are these leaderboards up? How are they showing already? It's thanks to Boardsider. That's why we have all of these statistics already showing on your screen the instance every single game is done, and you can already see the leaderboards coming in. I expect to see zero tolerance queues coming in. Oh, this one has not been updated yet. I think they're still inputting last game's results in it. I would have loved to put the one for each maps, but right now, bro, I'm actually not in the mood to show that, to be honest. I think I'd like to show that at the end of the stream. So in case you want to actually see the statistics from all the different maps that we've been playing as Erangel, Miramar, Sandhawk, you want to stay over at the end of the stream. I'm going to run a little bit of analysis on it, so in case you want to see my face and hear my voice for a little bit longer, you can just stay at the end of the stream and I'll let you guys know what's up. But anyway, that being said, that is the leaderboards that we've got going on. I put it for it to reload every single time I make it active. So yeah, I think it's actually updated. Yeah, we can see 0 tolerance skills with 2 chicken dinners. And just bear in mind, most of the teams out here, like Team Lag has already played about 10 games. EFX, I think I've also played about 10 games or something. So like, you know that most of these teams have played like 10 games, and some of these teams have not played up to 10 games. Teams that are already rising up in the leaderboards, we've got the Magicians, we've got we've got MZR, we've got ULTIMA FORCE, we've got Trois 65, and we've got Zero Tolerance Skills also quietly jumping on that leaderboard as they find themselves currently in 15th place on that leaderboard. That being said, game is going to start in about 1 minute. I'm chilling for them to start the room. That is currently what we have on the leaderboards. I could also show you guys the predictions that we've got coming into game 3 of the day, which is Erangel. We've come to the center of today, and you can already gradually see those predictions for Team Unique reducing a bit, given that they're not playing the way they played yesterday, but they're still doing well. But anyway, we've still got 3 more games to go. So this is Erangel, we've got Sandhawk, and then we've got 1 more Erangel before we close up the day. So that being said, let me know who in the chat, who are you rooting for? I'm supposed to be pulling up all these polls and all of that stuff, but I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry. I probably will do it, but maybe after the third game. Because right now, like I said, the stream started 30 minutes earlier than I expected, so I'm not the most organized right now. But anyway, if you guys are looking for a way to predict, if you want to see your predictions up here, be sure to go to that link that I have pinned, and an idea just popped into my head that I'm going to go and tell somebody now. So that being said, I would forget, but I'll remember again. But anyway, go to the link that I have pinned up in the chat and be sure to drop your predictions for all you for all you tournament organizers that are watching me, like Courtney, Agathe, and every other person that hosts tournaments. Be sure to pull up to the InsiderAF website and see how things work. It actually helps you do things very organized. So yeah, I'm actually advertising. Most of you that have seen me pop up in your Discord servers telling you to use BoardSider to do your leaderboards, but like I said, I've used it before and I know it's fast. So, and here you are seeing it on the screen, giving you those results as quick as possible. But you know what we had to do as quick as possible is get into the next game of the day, which is Erangel, as we have that plane pass taking us all the way from the waters, or sorry, from the hills of Kameshki and Stolba down to the waters of the military island. This almost looks like the same plane path that we got in game 1. And players like AOK, Insider, they're gonna be so paying. They're like, oh god, here we go again. But I'm looking forward to see how Insider is gonna play this one, because I want to see if they would actually make the same errors that they made, or if the same thing that, I want to say the same error, but if the same thing that happened in the first game is gonna happen again in this game. Anyway, teams already jumping out. Blackjack Esports already jumping out early. We see the guys from the Expertz heading over to the Povka. Blackjack Esports will be looking for a way to stay in a mansion. They've got two teams in Yasnaya who never fight. It's gonna be the ULTIMA FORCE and the boys from Trois 65. Zero tolerance skills out there on the outskirts of Yasnaya. Nobody is currently in school. The guys from Eraser crew out here on the bridge, on the Yasnaya bridge, and I don't know where they're actually going to they are going to the north side of Jojopol. So yeah, that's why they're actually stopping here to look for vehicles. 17's out of killing, going more for that Gatka open fields to find their way over to Gatka and the quarry. Rila Insider are out here still parachuting. J-Roller is able to touch floor this time. Now they've got the full squad in for this game, and let us see how they're actually going to play this one, as the Magicians, they do know where to find those vehicles early. As you can see, Spectra and Ash have found themselves that UAC. They will be going over to pick up Legacy. My game is lagging this much just because I'm on 150 ms. You love to see it. You really love to see it. But anyway, pulling over this time, the guys from ULTIMA FORCE might not just be able to grab as much loot, except they're going to loot the apartment type building, so there's like a whole lot of options for them in Yasnaya out here. But anyway, the Magicians trying to loot up in the ferry pier area. 17's out of killing, finally find a vehicle, and they will be heading over to Quarry where they normally find residents. Team Exodus out there in Severny, just getting a little bit comfortable. 192 ms, which is why the game is lagging like this. 277 ms. Wow, you love to see it. I'm pained. I hope this thing doesn't time out in front of me though. Let me see what the storm is looking like outside. Wow. Alright guys, I think I'll show you at the end of the day. I'll show you how the snow has almost covered my window, or it's almost at my window level. Yep, the snowstorm is that high today, about 50 centimeters. So alright, starting phase. I think my ping is back to normal. I can finally spectate teams in peace, or not. I jinxed it once again. But anyway, let me see in the chat who you're rooting for. We're back to Erangel. We can see most of these teams. We've still got 14 teams in the lobby. In the military base, we've got the guys from MZR chilling out there. On the edge of that military island bridge, we've got the guys from Rila Insider. How do you loot here and you're satisfied? Why not even spread that looting phase to, you know, these compounds, the fatty buildings, you know? I would vibe with that more, because I feel like here where these guys are looting doesn't look to be like enough loot. But I know Rila Insider to always be somewhere around here. I don't know. It's been a while since I spectated them. But anyway, the Atlanta Magicians, the ATL Magicians out here in the ferry pier. It's taking forever to switch fights because of my network. I'm actually sorry about that, guys. I know this is not the stream you really wanted to watch, but I'm sorry. You might have to deal with this till the end of the day. Really? Alright. I'm sorry, guys, that you guys have to see all of this. I'm just trying to make sure my Wi-Fi is still acting normal. Forget whatever you just saw. You didn't see anything. Yukira says any clan recruiting. It depends on where you're playing from at this level. Oh, sorry, at this point too. Oopsie, loading screen. It depends on where you're playing from. Or if you're playing from, you know. I'm not gonna jinx it. No. Is anybody seeing what I'm seeing? I hope not. I hope not. Bruh, something is actually up with my network, and I'm gonna try to fix that. Guys, there is trouble in the land. There is fire on the mountain, because I have to restart my game with the hope that it lets me back into the game. My network is actually really throwing me off. It's good on my computer, but for some reason it's bad on my phone, or PUBG Mobile is not doing well. So I don't know, man. Let's see. I have my fingers crossed. So let's just see how this goes, to be honest. Snowstorm is doing me dirty, guys. It's doing me dirty. Like, my game is actually loading. See? Alright, enter match again. The option is still there. It's still telling me request timed out, but we'll go rough arm. Okay, I think I'm in the game. Orisha Gaming is here. What's up, my guy? Welcome. Here we. I'm almost in the game, I promise. See? Arrgh. 142 MS and I'm getting all of this. What exactly is the problem? I do not know. But anyway, I don't think we've missed any fights. We still have 14 teams left in the lobby. Everyone just seems to be looting up. We have a pretty central zone. I think this is a zone that pretty much everybody is satisfied with. I'm going to pull over to this rotation coming out from BJE as they're trying to get into the zone. Yukira says she's looking for a clan, and I'm telling him/her that depending on your geographical location, you might be able to get into one of these teams here. Oh, the fight has been initiated. Bruning. This is so hard. There's a whole lot happening, and bro, I just can't even tell you. Wow, 170 MS, but all I just know is Trois 6-5 have been eliminated from the game. This is actually very tiring and hard to keep up with, because I think I know what I would do. Because my computer is okay, right? So, and they're both on the same Wi-Fi, which is what I do not understand. And I don't understand how 137 MS is doing me this. But anyway, I hope to get this fixed by game 3. And bro, I'm actually very pained. But anyway, G3, I said G3, BJE out here in these compounds, they're able to wipe the guys from Volt Africa. We saw it happen, at the same time we didn't see it happen. It's like we saw it, but we didn't see it. Something should happen. We saw something. Zone about to close up as I'm going to pull over to this fight that looks to be blooming in the mansion area where we've got Team Unique. I could swear I didn't touch Team Unique. I touched Expertz. That is where I wanted to be on. The Expertz, as they're already taking in some shots at the rotating members of ULTIMA FORCE. Hey, God. I'm scared to turn off my Wi-Fi because if I turn off my Wi-Fi, it's most likely to kick me back to the lobby. But let's just see. Let me continue with mobile data and see what's going on. Hopefully my mobile data is even better. Yeah, load. Hey, wait. Alright, I think mobile data is a little bit better. This is chopping my MB badly. 2 gig about to go. I should be able to use 2 gigs to actually, like, you know, spectate the rest of the game now. Yeah? I should be able to. Anyways, pulling over to Team Unique out here in Pochinki. They're actually continuing their looting phase as we've got Skerp, Chills, Exist, and Phantom out here in Pochinki, holding it up. 134 MS. I think we're a little bit stable because stability is all we're looking for, as guys from ULTIMA FORCE happen to be stranded in the middle of nowhere. Sign the one to get those footsteps from the Phantom, automatically activates that U-turn, and you can just see him heading back to team. He's like, me, no be me, I'm not gonna actually take this fight. And I love that play coming out from them as Diego getting a little bit too thirsty. I love that buggy skin though, as he does have to go down, hits the deck, heal himself up, and continue on this engagement as the guys from the Expertz, they're trying to bait out movements, try to bait out a little bit of shot, try to listen to something, but BJE are making sure that that is not the most comfortable thing to do. As you can see, top 2 allowing those shots fly up onto Phantom's position, but he's not quite able to get those hit markers like he would want, as more shots will be coming out. Diego letting in some shots, but it's going to be Blackjack Esports pushing up into that one and gets down one of the players from the Expertz. It's going to be the Lusty Boy going down, as you can see all the members from the Expertz heading out of that fight. I don't get where they're driving towards though, but they're getting out of there basically. Zero tolerance kills are double chicken dinner winners for today. Cruising about in this lobby, they're just having a lot of fun because why not? Restart your Wi-Fi. Unfortunately, MMD, anything that makes me restart my Wi-Fi takes about 10 to 15 minutes to actually reload. My delay on YouTube is only 5 minutes, which means if I should restart my Wi-Fi is going to go off, my computer is not going to be connected to the internet, my stream is going to cut, and it's going to end the stream, and I'll have to start up a new stream. But anyway, it'll be fine. We'll be fine. I believe so. Anyway, I'm going to be shifting back a little bit, getting in my gaming position just because I can. The gaming position that is not good for my back. Anyway, zone that was central before has now happened to move a little bit central. G3 Temper just chilling out here on the outskirts. I do not understand why smokes are being deployed. Or maybe that was a stun grenade or something. Oh yeah, these guys are just playing around with flipping bandages. This is things I love to see, man. I love this. Natural, let's go. Trade back. Good gracious. Ah, my goodness. I mean, sometimes you get bored in games like this, and eventually Chills definitely spots that guy. He doesn't like those transactions going there. I don't know how you'll be able to just spot bandages flying in the sky. Red Dot says no to Tizel. Well, I was able to get into the game. Oh man, but anyway, we're gonna be putting over, trying to see what's going on everywhere as the zone is beginning to close in. 13 minutes already in the game. We have 13 players alive still. Sorry, 13 teams alive, 50 players to speak for that. Oh, did you see him? I think he saw him. Yep, he did. Taking the shots towards Nacho. Oh, wow. Hey, chill now. Chill now. Come on. Oh my god. Is he actually doing this? I can't even imagine trying this. My recoil is going to be all over the place, bro. Hey, God. Chills, please send your real sensitivity. I beg. Like, I actually need your sensitivity, please. Thank you. Just look at the play coming out. Like, look at how he was. Wow, how amazing. I've only seen those things happening, like, you know, TDMs, where we do most of all of these tricks and tricks. But actually trying it in an actual lobby, man, I actually want this level of what's it for Kobale in English? Away. Of relief, thank you. Man, I need to up my English skills, man, to be honest. But anyway, we do get another center zone shift, and I think this zone is just going to keep going center, and I think we're going to be getting a city finish, which is going to be Pochinki, bro. I'd actually look forward to a city finish. Why? City finishes are actually crazy, except when the city is Los Leones, but every other city, apart from Los Leones and San Martin, or maybe just Miramar cities, it's actually a beautiful game, or it's actually usually beautiful and fun filled. Man, just listen to that Coney said, bro. It's just a loud car, noise everywhere. Anyway, these buildings or this compound, I like to say it, if you actually want to fight, come to this compound. Vortex though, already quickly recognizing that there's a team there and it's getting shot at. Zero tolerance kill, and now you see them, they're gathering this information, right? Vortex definitely knows there's a full squad there, but you can see that they're careful about it, right? They understand the stakes, they can see how many players are still alive, and they know that, you know what, maybe not now for this early engagement, let's just tone it down a bit, let's just chill and see how things are going to turn up for us, and it's actually going to pay off. You can already see Vortex just trying not to overextend, trying not to overpick those angles, trying not to overpick that little sightline that is got. But on the top of Pochinki Hill, we've got the AtlMagicians. It's actually a very beautiful position, provided he can play this very well. Legacy trying to see if he can just, you know, reposition himself and his buggy so he doesn't quite lose anything. This hill is enough. Like, you can see the hill is split into two. She'll be able to accommodate about two teams for now. iOS Krish says ZTS. Yes, because zero tolerance kills actually very, very OP. That being said, I actually wanted to show up the predictions for the day. Prediction for the day, prediction 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We've got Team Unique, G3 Temper, 0 tolerance skills. Now people are actually voting for 0 tolerance skill, TeamIQ and MZR. Let us see who actually wins the game for the day. Once again, to drop your predictions, you have to go to the link that has been tagged or pinned in the chat out there. I pinned it. It's a message from Agathe. You want to go check that one out. Orisize Gaming, don't worry guys, I'm back, I'm good now. Let's just hope my NB doesn't finish along the line. But like I said, 2 gigs should actually be enough for me to actually to finish 3 games. So I'm being a little bit optimistic here, and we will be fine. Compra. Anyway, shots coming out, they're just playful shots as our Team Unique holding a little bit of a split, but Skerp is out here all alone against the members of MZR. He's just chilling this one out. Just recognize any EU players, please let me know. At least I recognize about 3 from this team, or make that 2. Is Phantom? Where's Phantom from? I've seen that insignia LMV from somewhere, but I do not just remember what it means. So in case you know what LMV means, let me know. And isn't all of you in this chat name? None of you knows Roman figures, because somebody is supposed to have told me the meaning of DCX. What does DCX mean? Let me know in the chat. Anyway, Pochinki is about to become hot. As you can see, shots coming out. Oh my goodness. Skerp with the M16. I'm going to be putting over. There's actually not much fight. I think this next zone is what's going to determine how much fight there's going to be in this game. And we're about to see that zone close up. I'm actually interested. North, west, east, south. Oh, north! What? Takes out the city, leaves us in the open field. G3 Temper are in for a treat. 0 tolerance skills are also in for a treat. I'm so excited. Like, they're in for a treat depending on how well they play this one, and you can already see instant rotations coming through from all of these teams. Everyone is already moving. The guys in the deeps already finding their way. Everyone is trying to get to that north because they know the possibility that the people at that north is actually low. And I love the way the IGLs in this lobby are thinking. They know who they're playing against. They know how they're going to play themselves. And you can just see it. Everyone trying to get into that zone is about to zero, like they say. And you can already see those shots coming in. UAE finding their way into the zone. G3 Tempo are going to be here to farm those kills. As you see them just taking in those shots. Spamming it towards the guys from Insider, from Rila Insider. And bro, This is definitely not what they expected when they wanted to hold that position. As you can just see them heavily getting tagged up by the boys from G3 Temper, and they cannot return fire because obviously these guys are picking from deeps, from windows. They pretty much have eyes on that location, and shots will be coming out. I want to over to the boys from the Experts as they're moving closer and closer, trying to push up onto the revive building that is being held by the boys from 17's Art of Killing. It's just long range engagements everywhere. Like, I can see Q feed, but I don't know who to be on. But I'm going to bring it over to the boys from Exodus as they're pushing up in this open field engagement with some of the members from MZR, and I do not know what this guy is doing. Skirp is the one who's also taking some shots. Mena gets into the vehicle. He's trying to head out a dodge. How successful is he going to be at doing this? Very successful, as the members from MZR will not be taking shots at him. I can hear shots everywhere, and I'm sure you guys can also hear those shots flying out from everywhere. But Insider find themselves in the middle of all of that, and they're instantly getting thirsted. We can already see all that happening, and as Insider is still dealing with fights, the Magicians are crushing it. Insider goes out. The Magicians get the kill. But more shots still coming out from G3 Temper as they're just capitalizing on this one, trying to tap away their sorrows. As you can just see them letting those shots fly. The boys from Team ULTIMA letting those shots fly into the guys from BJE, who seem to be situated outside in the open fields. Shots coming out from Phantom is going to try and get that thirst up onto that player, but MG is going to be the Superman. He's going to be the one here to see if he can grab that revive. Zain is also down, and BJE, oh no, they do lose Isk, and now they're down to just two players. It's going to be Whisko, Whisker, and Zain. Make that one as the boys from 03 round skills finally decide to start passing on this stuff. Shots coming out from Lord. It's gonna get one player down, but from behind it's gonna be the boys. Oh my god, G3 Temper, and you can see them already holding that 2-2 split in those compounds because they know it's about to be farming time. Zain in the blue zone, he has to find a way into the green zone. As you just see him driving in on that buggy. The same thing can be said about the boys from 03 round skills. They all have to find their way into the zone. Men are the last one left for Team Exodus as they're sitting down here with 0 Qs, about to face up the guys from the Experts. Question is, are they experts in killing? Are they experts in finding snakes? As shots will be coming out, Spider on the other hand goes down to one of the players from 17's Art of Killing. Manfilas has got that sniper in hand, looking for those players from Team uniq on the top of the hill, but the shots coming out from Diego is gonna get Mester down. And trust me, the boys from 17's Art of Killing, they cannot afford to be getting knocked right now. They need to find a way out of here. And the boys from Team uniq, they're just chilling. They're just waiting that, oh man, you guys are gonna try and get into the zone and I'm gonna get these kills. That is what they're waiting for. As you can just see them taking the shots towards the members of the Expert. Shots coming out from Chiefs with that M16 up onto the players from the Experts, but he's not quite able to get those shots to connect, but he's able to get one to connect up onto the Spider, and down goes the Spider. Putting up on this fight because I really want to see how these players are going to get out of this zone. Manfilas trying to get that revive again once again up onto Mester. 15 seconds on the clock, and all of this team have to get into the zone. G3 Temper sitting very, very pretty, sitting very, very comfortable in that zone, and let us just see how is this one going to end up. This is getting really, really hectic, man. This is going to be a very high octane match because we're heading into Zone 6 and we've got 11 teams. But the full send has been started as the Experts full send onto the guys from 17's Art of Killing. Diego trying to hold up. He does get taken out. Down he goes. Mester trying to get into the zone. He gets into that buggy and he's driving straight into the hands of the boys from GLX. It's going to be straight into the hands of the Razor crew as more shots will be coming out. Rick gets uprooted. Manfilas is able to make it out of dodge just in one piece. G3 Temper though, losing two players. UAE on the push. The Magician also here for the third party. Fellas is down. More shots coming out. UAE trying to capitalize, but not quite able to do so. Team uniq also letting those shots fly. 6 kills already to their name. Skirp letting those shots fly towards Snoo. Snoo stands up. He lets his head be exposed, but for some reason he's not being spotted. I think there's a zone, or sorry, there's a smoke out there. Existing knows there's someone in that blue zone, but he's not quite facing him. Snoo is no longer in the blue. He is now outside. Does he see him? That is the question, but the answer is no. We still have 8 teams left. The zone pushes away from G3 Temper, and eventually UAE are the ones that have to find a way into the zone. Getting favored by the zone is going to be none other but 17's Art of Killing. Blackjack Esports getting started onto the boys from BG3 Temper. Magicians eventually getting spotted by the player from UAE. Is going to be Pablo getting that player down. Snoo still holding it out here behind the boys from Team Unique. Skerp is very low on HP, but I think Skerp has been spotted by Snoo as he's got that nade in hand. He's loading that one up. He throws it out, but his teammates might just be in that one. It's almost the nade that does the damage. Skerp goes for the drop shot, but down he goes. 3 bullets shooting at you. Definitely not going to be able to escape that one as Choose and Phantom now find their way into the vicinity. Shots coming out. It's a 3v2 right now. Choose letting those nades fly, or make that the boys from UAE letting those nades fly as Phantom goes down. Choose throws his own. He's chilling for that one, but I think Choose has been spotted by Snoo, and down goes Team Unique. UAE definitely on fire. Razor Crew still finding their way into the zone. Zero turnaround skill have the longest way to rotate into the zone, and the question is, can they actually still win this one as 7-6 out of killing is receiving them with open arms. One player goes down, more shots going out. They're trying to hold it up by this rock, but the boys from zero turnaround skills, they've got a snake in the grass. It's gonna be Skydo. He gets the knock up onto Man Filas on the zone. Pulling up onto this one, it's going to be pushing Skydo, but Skydo getting shot at from the side. It's going to be Axro getting that knock on, and Mester has to heal up, but he's very low on HP. 4 first aid kits to hand. I'm going to be putting over to G3 Temper. 3 kills in their name, and they have to push up onto the guys from BJE. Zion being spotted in that smoke, and he goes down to the C mind. Wisco, the nade from Nacho might just get him down. It's a good nade, but doesn't quite connect. That last player from the Racer Crew, that player Brado P, eventually gets spotted by C-Mine. That man is doing the damage. The nade finally connects onto that last player from BJE, and we are down to 4 teams left. It's going to be Mester pulling up the hill strat, UAE on the top of the hill. Oh no, Mester though has to get into the zone, but it does get spotted. Same thing can be said about the boys from the Razor Crew, as this Dacia is definitely not going to be enough cover for this team. They are low on HP, 30 seconds on the clock, and they have to get into the zone. UAE sitting comfortably in that zone. G3 Tempo have to find a way into the zone. Nacho getting tagged up heavily by the boys from G3 Tempo. Nacho stops, he tries to pop, but he goes down to the Venom. And G3 Tempo suddenly, just like that, left to 2 players left in this one. The boys from UAE capitalizing on this one as they've got 9 kills and counting till their name. A full squad still up. 4 teams left in this lobby. How is this one gonna turn out? Who do you guys think is gonna win this game? As you can just see the shots coming out. Cyril Black says DCX wins 610. Thank you. The only person in my chat that actually cares about the things I need to know, that cares about my knowledge, as Flacco find himself in a little bit of a 1v1 with Master. But see mine, that man, 5 kills to his name. He doesn't look to be stopping anytime soon, as we're down to 3 teams left. Shots coming out. UAE bagging that winner chicken dinner with 10 kills to their name. Beautiful play coming out from Undisputed African Esports, who have decided to deafen me with their shots. Oh, good gracious. Back to me, because these guys are not going to deafen me and you. In case you're wondering, why is Crown sitting down like this? I'm comfortable like this, please. But anyway, UAE actually doing that. They do what we like to call this shit, baby. They actually did well. I like the fact that they were able to hold up, and the instant Snoo was able to start that ambush onto the guys from Team Unique. That was when I knew that this game would most likely go in their favor, because you could just see him. He was in that blue zone. Team Unique actually thought that dude was dead to the play zone, but that man was able to snake his way in, creeped up right behind them, started it, pulled off the Dokun machine on them, got that first knock, got the second knock, and you could just see the way the whole of UAE just came in for the support, and that was just beautiful gameplay coming out from the guys from UAE. Second place is going to be G3 Temper. I like the way they held up in the zone, and they were able to capitalize on it and get as much kills as possible, finishing that one second place with 9 kills to their name. Third place is going to be none other but the Razor Crew, as they finish with 4 kills to their name. 17 out of killing in 4th place with 3 kills. Blackjack Esports in 5th place with 6 kills. Zero tolerance kills in 6th place with 1 kill. The boys from Team Unique are there in 7th place with 6 kills. The Magicians in 8th place with 6 kills. Team Exodus in 9th place with no kills, ULTIMA FORCE in 10th place with 1 kill, Expertz in 11th place with 2 kills, MZR Africa in 12th place with no kills, Rila Insider in 13th place with 0 kills, and Trois 65 in 14th place with 0 kills. If you're from 365 and you're out here in my chat, where on earth is my wizard scene? I want to know. And why is Wizard not playing these games? But anyway, speaking about games, we're going to be heading into the next game of the day. It's going to be none other but Sandhawk, the most chaotic map of this game is going to be none other but Sandhawk, and I am psyched and pumped up for it. I do not know about you guys, but I personally, I am very, very pumped up for this one. So that being said, do not go anywhere. Your Uncle Crowns is going to be right back. I don't know how I'm doing my views to like ratio, but I see 55 viewers and 49 like. I know I saw 61 at the point. So that being said, please like the stream, subscribe to the channel, share the stream to all these EU boys, and if you're an EU boy in my chat, please share my stream to people that would watch, because local man is trying to get famous. But anyway, yeah, please share my stream. Be sure to like the stream, subscribe to the channel if you've not, and I will be right back to give you guys Sandhawk in a nutshell. Game 4, it's gonna be none other but Sandhawk. We're gradually coming to the end of the day, and Sandhawk, I wouldn't say more than that. I'll see you soon.
Capitalized on this one as they bought 9 kills and counting. See that the full squad still up. 4 teams left in this lobby. How is this one gonna turn out? Who do you guys think is gonna win this game? As you can just see the shots coming out. Sideview Black says TCX wins 610. Thankfully, the only person in my chat that actually cares about the things I need to know, that cares about my knowledge, as Flacco finds himself in a little bit of a 1v1 remaster. But see mine. That man, 5 kills to his name. He doesn't need to be stopping anytime soon. As we're down to 3 teams left. Shots coming out. UAE bagging that winner chicken dinner with 10 kills to their name. Beautiful play coming out from Undisputed AE Esport, who have decided to deafen me with their shots. Oh, good gracious. Fuck me, because these guys are not going to deafen me. You're wondering why Gun sits down like this. I'm comfortable like this, please. But anyway, UAE actually did. They do what we like to call this shit, and then they actually did well. I like the fact that they were able to hold up at the instant Snoo was able to start that ambush up to the guys from TeamIQ. That was when I knew that this game would most likely go in their favor, because you could just he wasn't that blue zone. TeamIQ actually thought that dude was dead to the play zone, but that man was able to snake his way through, creeped up right behind them, started it, put up the local machine on them, got that first knock, got the second knock, and you just see the way the whole of UAE just came in for the support.
Hello guys, I will be with you in like 2 seconds. All right, yeah, we're about to get into the next game. It's gonna be Sandhog. There was a little bit of a delay in the creation of that room, but trust me, we're good. I think everyone is in the room, and we can start anytime soon. You feel those rhymes. I'm actually supposed to get into this into like a studio because bro, these talents cannot just waste. These talents cannot just waste. But anyway, yeah. Anyway, we match has started. I will be getting into the game properly in about 1 minute. In case you're wondering, why has this boy not showed me leaderboard? Don't be annoyed. Don't be angry. Updated leaderboards, just gonna let that reload. And now we've got the updated leaderboards. Zero Tolerance Qs jumping up onto 14th place. Undisputed African Esports finding their way up onto 15th. Ultima Force still in 12th place. MZR still on 9th. The AtlMagicians though holding it up on 6th place. Lag Esports still 115. Team Unique still not able to quite jump up on top of Lag Esports. That is impressive. From Lag Esports, right? Not from uniq, because I expected that by now they'd have actually skyrocketed to the top of the leaderboards. But right now they still happen to be on 2nd place, which is quite interesting. But anyway, we're about to get into the next game of the day. Is going to be Sandhawk. I'm looking forward to this one. Reason why we love Sandhawk, we like to see the huge strat being pulled off, and at the same time we don't like to see it. So I'd love these teams to actually fight it out and show me exactly what they're made of. Last game I forgot to I turned off the game sounds in my ear, but I didn't turn it off for you guys, so you guys heard all of that. I'm sorry. Man, no vex. That being said, we're getting into Sandhawk. We've got a pretty central playing path. Not like the playing path actually matters. Everyone's going to be getting safely to where they want to be. Be right back. Countdown ended yet nothing. Damn. Wow. Wow. This man is funny. Anyway, teams jumping up, bootcamp looking empty, which is weird. Wow. Bootcamp is empty, but don't talk. It's funny because I'm actually concerned. Like, okay, why is bootcamp empty today? Yesterday, bootcamp was packed. 2 days ago, bootcamp was packed with about 2 teams. But anyway, I do see oh my god, Insider, G3 Temper in Paradise getting it started with Vote Africa. But on the other hand, we've got J Roller out here who spots that snake in the grass. And this time they're the one that is doing the early damage onto these teams, as Roller is gonna get that finish and confirm onto that player from TeamIQ. Bootcamp still empty, 7 out of killing, holding it up on the outskirts. I like that split coming out from them. It's actually nice. Painan also empty. The guys from Team Exodus just holding it up on the outskirts of Painan. I switched back to Wi-Fi, and I hope my Wi-Fi is able to get me through this game this time and not throw me on loading screen. As you can see, it's all Gucci. It would have been good, except that it's just like fluctuating. You know, mobile data was just stable. But anyway, put it over to G3 Temper as they continue their fight with the boys from Trois 65. I think just because of you guys, I'm actually going to continue with mobile data. Because like it's not watchable, it's not enjoyable. We're not seeing anything that's happening. So anyway, pushing up, Nacho is able to get one more knock onto the players from Vote Africa. Trust me when I tell you this is gonna clear up very soon. Oh yeah, now I've changed to mobile data now. Hey God. No make I follow. Hey, this one waitings the hot. I give them to God. I give them to God. Okay, I think we're set, we're back. Anyway, shots coming out. Flacco with the big thing gets one knock onto one of the players from South Africa. He's getting pushed up close for the drop shot. He's got half HP. The jump shot, but the drop shot from Flacco. I'm shouting. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm actually so sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry for shouting, bro. I'm sorry for shouting, guys, but that was actually awesome drop shot coming in from Flacco. Beautiful two-piece. You love to see that one as we continue this game. Insider getting it started with the guys from TeamIQ. As TeamIQ will be left to just one more player. It's going to be screw. What do you see? It's going to be Scry, not screw. But anyway, Scry, I don't know if there's anything you can do but cry. You just got to leave here. Okay, I can't be the only one that is seeing these splits coming out from Team Unique. Is anyone else seeing this? 1, 2, 3, 4. A whole player is losing the whole of Hatin. A whole player is losing the whole of Camp Alpha. Wow. There's 13 teams left in this lobby. It doesn't even look like it. Where is everybody? Anyway, Zeke happens to be the one that is very close to Screw, and Scry has moved. And Zeke is aware that he's got company. The UMP in the hand of Scry. Takes some shots. Zeke definitely very, very aware now. The nade in hand. Both players have got nades. The question is whose nade is going to connect first. One goes out. Close to... Oh, it's beautiful. It is beautiful. That is actually a very, very beautiful nade coming out from Scry. Love it. Pushes up, gets his thirst. That man has just won a chicken dinner for his team just with that kill, because when things like this happen, if you're able to just kill just one of the opponent team members, handbag him to the flipping lobby, you've won the game, to be honest. And that is just what happened. The IGL, once again, Zeke is definitely not having the day of his life, because man's going to kill 3 times in a row, bro. Make that 4 early. Zeke, I think today is one of those days where you just want to sit down and relax and just let your team, fight. You're like, you know what, guys? I think you guys should play the last game as, I don't know, use another player, but definitely not me. And it happens, right? Because you're not always on your, especially with this game, right? Some days you just don't get so lucky. Some days you're just feeling so unlucky. Some days are just bad. Some days are just good. But I guess today happens to be one of those days where Zeke is not in that top form. So Zeke, if I were to be you, I'll probably sit out the last game, try to just go for a breather, cool off, go out, enjoy a little bit, because sometimes it's not just all about diving your head down on the phone. Speaking about diving head down, it's going to be 0 tolerance skills getting it started in an engagement with the guys from the Expertz, and you can already see the shots coming out. Vortex gets into a vehicle, Lord is spitting wide seriously, and Vortex gets uprooted from that vehicle. Lord has to go down. Skydo, the last one left for that team, up here with, oh Lord, it's a good nade, and it connects up onto Lord. Down he goes. 1 player left for the boys from 0 tolerance kills, going from 2 back-to-back chicken dinners to now dying in the hands of 17 out of killing, who was coming for the third party onto the boys from the Experts. Rick comes in with the UMP, gets the shots, gets the connection, and that is beautiful. The third party is excellent. That is why we call this Sandhawk. The very chaotic map, third party central, everyone is coming into this fight as shots comes out, Lusty gets thirsted, coming in from the side, we've got another team in the vicinity. It's going to be none other but Team EXO who are pulling in from the Painan compounds. But anyway, top 2 happens to be the last one left for the Experts, and just like that, they're wondering how were we on the verge of wiping a squad, and now they lost all those kills because those kills were stolen. But the molly though, and the nades, this man getting heavily mollied from Caveron on the top of that roof. Team EXO out here letting those shots fly. Top 2 still in that smoke. His head has been spotted, but unfortunately that is a bike, Mena. I know it's easy to think, but Action also takes some shots towards top 2's position. They're trying to draw closer and closer, but I don't know if Team Exodus are aware of the third party. Mester gets that full confirm up onto top 2. That's going to be the Experts out of the lobby, but Team Exodus are still not ready to stop. This is zone 1. We have lost 4 teams, and it is just zone 1. Team Exodus, though, I don't think they're aware of the third party that came in from 17 out of killing. Manfilas holding a very beautiful position that can actually counter Mniz's. Bro, which name is Mniz? At least put name that I can pronounce. Mniz's position is one that can actually counter that one, and I can hear shots coming in from the boys from Team Exodus, but they're not quite able to get any of those shots to connect. Looking at the zone, it looks like one of those Camp Alpha based zones, and you actually have to find your way to Camp Alpha. Team Unique deciding to come in to gatekeep and breach camp on that one. Emnis gets spotted by Rick. The shots flying out. Caveron doesn't want to give up. Rick, he's still got his eyes on Emnic. He's got his eyes on that rock, and you can just see them full pushing it or full sending that one. M416 in hand, damage level 3 helmet and gear, but the boys from 17's out of killing. They just want to push up onto this one. 4 kills to their name already, and they're not looking like they want to stop anytime soon. Rick is holding this one up. The nade in the hand of Caveron. He lets it fly. It is going, but it's a little bit short. Bounces off that rock, but Caveron is still pushing up. This man, his aggressiveness defined. That nade is beautiful. It takes Caveron down to about 50 HP, but Rick, this man are Tarzans. They're judge of the jungles. You can just see them jumping. These nades coming out from knees, not quite able to get them to connect, and he realizes that he has to get a little bit closer. But that is the thing, if you're getting a little bit closer, you're also getting yourself within nading range. That nade is excellent, but it is uncooked, at least not finally cooked. Caveron down to a slither of HP. The boys from 70s out of killing. 3 players out here who might just get eliminated with one beautiful nade coming out from Emnis, but these nades are definitely not on point. As you can see, the boys from 70s out of killing pushing as a 3-man force. Emnis cannot pick this one. He sees them coming towards him, but the question is, can he pull this one? Deciding to go for that weak link on the right, but he's dependent on his cover fire. His cover fire giving him support from the side. Rick is getting shot at, going for the jiggle, but from the side comes in the players from 70s out of killing, but it's a 1-for-1 trade. It is now a 3v3 right now coming outside from this fight. And bro, the guys from Team Exodus, they have to find their way onto the top of the hill, and you can just see them gradually finding their way up. Emnis eventually gets tested from the top of the hill by Mester. Manfilas is very close to the boys from Kunai. The drop shot from Mena doesn't quite get Manfilas down, but Manfilas knows that player is in the ground. Kunai has to heal, and Mena goes down. Manfilas goes down. Caveron is up. He gets the knock onto Exo action. Kunai, the last one left, is down to a slither of HP, but he's got the third party coming in from 0 tolerance skills to thank for this push that has not been completed. Kunai has to heal up. The kills are getting stolen. Rick is pushing up closer and closer. He has to move. Kunai just holding this one up. The nade is excellent, but it's a little bit too far. It lands, connects, but doesn't quite do the damage up onto Rick. Mester trying to gradually push down because they're trying not to make sure they lose 2 players in this engagement. Kunai just holding it up. Phantom getting shot at by the boys from from the boys from MZR. And you can just see the push being initiated. I want to pull up onto that one, but I want to see how the Kunai is going to handle himself. Mystic eventually gets taken out by Skills. Rick holding it up, just jumping right in front of that or by that rock. Skydo happened to be the one doing most of the damage, trying to steal those kills, but he wasn't quite able to get any of the kills, which is what is weird. But Kunai, on the other hand, is trying to hold it up against the guys from 17's out of killing. Caveron eventually gets revived, and now it is a 3v1 fight. Kunai letting those shots fly. Rick is letting his pre-fires go out, and these guys are definitely going to push this one. 17's out of killing. They really want this full squad wipe. They want these kills in Sandhawk as the zone continues to push them away. It's looking like a Camp Alpha zone as the boys from Unique are gonna be farming. They're gonna be fishing actually onto the boys from MZR as they find their way. Ooh, sneaking in from behind with the DBS up against the UMP, but he's not quite able to get it. As Skerp 11 gets that player down. Paradox in the water, most likely gonna suffer the same fate as that last player from Caveron though. He did get thirsted by Kunai though. Kunai is still up and is up on a 1v3 right now. The nade lands up onto Kunai, but this man renamed from Kunai to Cockroach because right now, he overpicks that one. He eventually gets tagged up. Pricks get that memo. He's pushing up on to that one. Kunai hoping it's gonna take 5 seconds for that player to get close to him. The jump shot from the top of the hill. Kunai understands the memo, but the headshots coming in from Rick and the extra shot onto the crate is gonna take the boys from Team Exodus back to the lobby. Nice effort coming out there from Kunai, but 8 kills in the hands of 17's out of killing, and they appreciate it. Anyways, next in line on the bridge there is gonna be the boys from the AtlMagicians, as they do not understand that Chills is currently on the tip of that bridge waiting for these players to get into the zone. And bro, does he hear him yet? It's under the bridge right now. He has to go from the bottom of the bridge. I don't know, bro. What have you done? Alright. This man just trying to hold it up. It almost looks like he's bridge camping them, but low-key he's not. And funny enough, nobody's actually on the Camp Alpha hills, which is weird. I actually expect the team to be on the Camp Alpha hill, but nobody's actually there at the moment. Please share the stream. Come on, how did I go from 61 views to 29? How wrong go? No be so. But anyway, the guys from the Magician holding it up on the top of that bridge, they do understand that they might just be ooh, chills though. He eventually gets spotted from the other side of the water. I think it's gonna be Paradox letting those shots fly. And he has to heal up. 10 teams left in this lobby. We're just in zone 2. We've seen 5 teams go out of this lobby early on in the game, and zone 2 just about to close up. We're about to see zone 3 pull up in our faces. It's closing up, getting smaller and smaller, and we're going to be seeing, are we going to get Camp Alpha or are we going to get the bridge? The answer is Camp Alpha, as all of these teams. It's fishing time for the boys from uniq. Eventually Skerp eventually spots somebody on the top of that bridge. But the return fire from Ash is excellent. It takes him down. And Chills also goes down. Exist happens to be the last one left. The third party coming in from Insider, J Roller, is the one that's going to do the damage as Exist gets into that vehicle. He wants to head out or dodge. He wants to just get into the zone, go for that placement point, because what else is left to do in such situations? Wow. The boys from the Magicians are definitely going to be thanking their stars for that third party coming in from that player. And now Chills eventually gets thirsted by Ash. That was actually well played. Maybe not well played, but like I said, they actually have to thank God for that third party coming in from Rila Insider. I gotta share my stream because I'm pissed with the way I'm seeing only 35 people watching my stream. Let us do some stream clout. Kunai 1v3, even though he did not 1v3. Anyway, yep. You see, that's how I share my stream. You put something that didn't happen there. You know? Like I just shared my stream and I said Kunai 1v3 coming up. Like, come on, bro. That's not a lie. It was a 1v3. You just didn't get the 1v3. So if you get it, you get it. But anyway, we're looking forward to seeing how this one is gonna end. Courtney in the chat says OP. In case you do not know, Courtney is an OG in this game. Fun fact. You guys know how in the beginning of the year, beginning of the season. Ooh, Master wants to do the strat. In the beginning of the season, there was this glitch where like the jack in the box of the Fool, like the Fool's M40 Fool's crate was actually very tiny. And fun fact, I told Courtney like one day, and like 3 days later, boom, it was fixed. I'm like, okay. Courtney OP, okay, you get me. But anyway, Nate's coming out from 0-3 round skills as we see Sky doing some damage. We've got a lot of players. We've got 2 players in the zone. We're going to put in over to this fight that is putting up where we've got a racer crew up against 0-3 round skills. Skydo pushing up onto Jacob, but he doesn't know about the cover fire. He comes out. The cover fire is very poor, but Skydo eventually gets taken down by Sasa on the third party, on the cover fire, as Rick is trying to see if he can drive into that zone and drive in some damage into the bodies of those teams, while his last player, Mester, goes for that huge strat. 27 first aids in his hands, and this man's driving skills cannot be rivaled. Ooh, interesting. Use the bandages, though. There we go. Anyway, zone about to close up once more on Undisputed African Esports, coming in from the northeastern edge of that zone. G3 Temper quickly capitalizing on the Camp Alpha hills, and I hope this zone pushes to the west. But no, the zone decides to come south, and G3 Temper still find himself. They can still use the hill to their advantage. And thankfully for them, the part of the zone where they find themselves is the part where they can easily come down the hill. So regardless of what happens, they have to come down. How did I not hear about this league? Dead Stare Gaming. I do not know how you didn't hear, but I know it was pretty much up on like all social media, and you just had to open your eyes, you know. You just had to open your eyes. I need to stop singing. And I know many of you agree with that. Like, just stop singing, bro. Like, please. Anyways, we've got 9 teams left. I did not expect this to come out from Sandhawk, to be honest. Like, If somebody told me this was what was gonna happen in Sandhawk, bro, I would not believe, because bro, how? 9 teams left, and this is just zone 4. We already have 10 teams left as of zone 2. Man, that's actually very crazy. And now I don't know fights. And out of these 9 teams, we've got 1 team pulling off the hill strats, which is going to be MG with 15 medkits in hand. I don't think that 15 is going to take him anywhere, given that we still got like a number of teams in that blue zone, in the main zone. UAE just lurking on the edges of that Camp Alpha hill with the hope that he actually do not get shot at by one of the teams on the top, and you can just see them closely keeping an attention. Yeah, I know who Kunai is. I'm sorry guys, let us pull up predictions and see what's going on, right? I'm supposed to be pulling up leaderboards out of this point, but like I said, I didn't have everything set up, and I'm sorry. I'll be back with you guys on Sunday, and bro, trust me. I'll be back, and trust me, when this one pulls up, when next I stream on Sunday, you'll be able to see most of all of these things. I will be more organized, I promise. But anyways, we can already hear shots coming out from the players from the Racer crew, and more shots also coming out from G3 Temper on the top of that hill. Pablo might just have been spotted by the players from G3 Temper. I want to show up the predictions. Who do you guys say is going to win this game? Team Unique is still out here topping the prediction leaderboards, to be honest, because like everyone just feels like Team Unique is gonna grab a chicken dinner, but not yet, as they've not gotten any of the chicken dinner. DCX 610 goes down 610. What could that mean? 6-0? I don't know, man. I really do not know. Anyway, zone closing up. It's getting crazier and crazier. Mester is in the zone, or is very close to the playable zone. You cannot waste 25 med kits, as he's got Paradox just snaking right beside him with 11 first aid kit, which means Paradox is also ready for that huge strat. And now that zone pushes him down to no man's land, as that last player from Team Unique gets swallowed by the boys from Rila Insider. Rila Insider finally deciding to wake up out here in Sandhawk, as Rick from 70s out of feeling does get thirsted. Mestre is the last one left, this lone ranger left for this team to pull off that huge strat, and he tried to get into the zone, but his team is like, no, you have the first day, just stay outside. But 24 is not going to get him anywhere, because there's 7 teams left in this lobby, and all 7 teams are very split, and the reason why they're not even going to fight is because of like the hill. It's because of the hill that they have, separating all of these teams. Like, look at the Magicians now, They can definitely hear that team, though. Is he hearing it, Ash? Yes, he hears that bike. He hears that scooter coming in. Oh, no. Gets uprooted by Legacy. Beautiful shots coming in. But Shroud is out here up against Ash. Ash has to be careful. He's got that LMG in hand. And Ash was going to push before, but look at him. He behaved himself. Because you know what? That gun doesn't call people, doesn't have respect. It doesn't call people brother. It doesn't call you sir. That gun is going to tear apart anyone that comes in its sight. And it's in the hands of Rila Insider. In the hands of Shroud. He's going to use it to shred this man. As you can just see him taking that perfect position to actually slap anyone that comes in. UAE has still got a player out in the blue. Bro, 25 first aid kill. Now, wow. Like, I feel like he just has it as like a contingency plan, or like just in case. But anyway, 6 God in the top of that shack, taking in the shots, and he wouldn't have knocked Dixie X if only Sasa had faced 6 God. But anyways, more shots coming out with that suppressed QBZ. There is no more part of the hill that is on the zone, which means all of these players now have to move. Big that did. He hears those footsteps coming in from Shroud. He sees that one player, Ash, takes Ash down. Shroud wants to grab that Q. Legacy can also be spotted. Same thing can be said about Fellas, but Boydin is trying to make sure that, he gets that beautiful angle before he actually takes the shot. And I like the fact that he's following them. The skill does get stolen by Ash, and now he knows there's an LMG just right below him. But this zone is definitely not so nice. They've got 5 seconds, and now they have to move. Rila Insider, Shroud is trying to use the footsteps to play with Building, and Building is also looking to do the same. We're still down to 7 teams left. BJE lost their healer in the zone. The Undisputed African Esport has still got someone in the zone. Trip is out there in the zone trying to grab his healer up, as C-Mine does get knocked and thirsted. Shots coming out, and the shots connect. Down goes Nacho. Down goes Flacco. And the boys from Eraser Crew are the ones that are going to be stopping G3 Temper in their tracks. As G3 Temper, just like that, will be left to build in. The last one left, and he has to find a way into the zone as Flacco does get thirsted. The MT3 in the hands of Shroud. He's definitely shredding those men, but the UMP from Legacy is going to take Shroud down. Instant thirst follows up, building up against Fellas. Shots coming out, but the drop shot from Fellas gets him down. But the third party coming in from the boys from the Eraser Crew. 7 kills to their name. 4 teams left in the zone. 3 bleeds out. Rila Insider goes down. Undisputed African Esports, I've got one more player in that blue zone. It's going to be Inspector with his 25 first aid kills healing up. Paradox was supposed to be on the heal strat, but man still got 10 kills. Inspector doesn't tap that button right on time, and down he goes. Top 3, nobody's healing up in the zone. It is a 3v2v1. Or make that a 4v2v1 actually. Because the boys from Eraser Crew still have 4 players up. Magician has got 2. Paradox is the lone snake who's just out there on the edge of the zone, who might just eventually get spotted by Legacy and the boys from the Magicians. Can he be the one to actually stop them in their tracks? Oh! What an aid from DCX. What an aid from 610. That was actually a very sexy nade coming out from 610, and you can just see them already pushing downwards. They kind of know where this last player is. I think Magician's Legacy has been spotted. He's in the grass. He's taking the shots. The jump shots coming in from Agony. Agony eventually sees this or make that irony, and down he goes. It's now a 4v1, but Paradox, the snake in the grass, he's able to get one of the players from Eraser Crew down. Paradox stands up. He tries to get the second player, but with 1 HP, and that UMP Sasa is gonna be able to get that kill. The winner chicken dinner in Sandhawk goes over to none other but Eraser Crew. I don't say they had it coming, but they deserved it basically. Anyways, thank you, see their name. You love to see that one. I like the fact that he came in to actually kill, G3 Temper from behind, because like G3 Temper happened to be the only person or the only team that could actually stand in front of them, and they actually came in to, backbite them, took down all the players. Third party, the fight against the Magician. You love to see it. I love it when the team is active. Just really love to see it. MZR Africa in second place with 2 kills. The Magicians in third place with 3 kills. Undisputed African Esport with 4th place. In 4th place with 0 kills. I feel like those guys could have done more, but I feel like UAE just decided to they're like, okay, we're doing the huge strats. They just went in nonchalantly into the zone and didn't even get any kills to their name. That's so unfair. Rila Insider finishing 5th place with 6 kills. G3 Temper in 6th place with 9 kills. 7 is out of killing in 7th place with 9 kills also. Wow. With 8 kills. Blackjack Esports in 8th place with 4. Team Unique in 9th place with 3. Zero Tolerance kills in 10th place with 0 kills. Team Exodus in 11th place with 4 kills. Expertz in 12th place with 1 kill. Funny how Expertz were the one that were taking some shots at was it Zero Tolerance kills, but they ended up dying first because of that third party in that situation was actually crazy. They got third partied by 7 sins out of killing and Team Exodus. So that was actually very crazy crazy dealings that happened out there on that hill or on the bottom of the hill of bootcamp. That being said, TeamIQ in 13th place with 1 kill, ULTIMA FORCE in 14th place with 1 kill, and the boys from Trois 6-5 in 15th place with 0 kills. 3-6-5, second time in a row now. Alright, people, that was game 4 done and dusted. And just in case you never knew, there's one more game to go. It's going to be none other but Aaron Girl to close the day. Still going to be the same lobby C versus lobby B. Tell me. Okay. No, this is just the leaderboards that I have going up there. I thought like but anyway, Eraser Crew, nobody actually still voted them, or they're not in the top 5 predictions. G3 Temper have been on that top 5 prediction. But the funny thing is, apart from Zero Tolerance kills, who just got their votes after their back-to-back chicken dinner, nobody else here has actually gotten a chicken dinner, and I'm looking forward to a chicken dinner from any one of these 5 teams or 6 teams that I've got going on up there. So that being said, you guys step up your game. That was actually an interesting Sandhog game. I like the fact that people that tried to heal Strat eventually died, which means you guys could have just fought rather than just throw all of those 25 first aid kids out in the blue zone, right? You know, people that were in there could actually, do it or could actually use it better. But anyway, but anyway, what was I gonna say? But anyway, we're gonna be getting into the last game of the day. It's gonna be Erangel. Thank you all for staying with me to this point. Like the stream if you. I can tell that most of you are already getting tired. I can see that reduction in views. But people, this is not the time to get tired. This is the time to stand up and fight. It's time to watch my stream, share it aggressively, and come. Oh, this is where my camera is. Oh, I'm used to it being there. Anyway, share that stream aggressively, and I'll be right back. Stay safe, stay connected, practice social distancing. Man, I'm not even closing my stream yet. But that being said, I'll be right back. It's gonna be Erangel, the last game of the day. Do not go anywhere. It's your Uncle Crowns. Like the stream, subscribe to the channel, share that stream also, and tell your players to come and watch themselves, frag out, and do the do on Crowns' stream. You know the vibes. UMP supremacy from Orisha. You know the vibes, man. Good gracious.
MZR Africa in second place with 2 kills. The Magicians in third place with 3 kills. Undisputed African Esport in fourth place. In fourth place with 0 kills. I feel like those guys could have done more, but I feel like TeamIQ just decided to they're like, okay, we're doing the Q strats. They just went in nonchalantly into the zone and didn't even get any kills to their name. That's unfair. Rila Insider finishing 5th place with 6 kills. JP Demba in 6th place with 9 kills. 7 Season completing in 7th place with 9 kills also. Wow. Oh, sorry, with 8 kills. Blackjack Esports in 8th place with 4. Team Unique in 9th place with 3. Zero Tolerance Kids in 10th place with 0 kills. Team Exodus in 11th place with 4 kills. Expertz in 12th place with 1 kill. Funny how Expertz were the one that were taking some shots at, was this Zero Tolerance Kills? But they ended up dying first because of that third party in that situation was actually crazy. They got third party by 7 seasons out of game and Team Exodus. So that was actually very crazy dealings that happened out there on that hill, on the bottom of the hill of the camp. That being said, TeamIQ in 13th place with 1 kill, ULTIMA FORCE in 14th place with 1 kill, and the boys from Trois in 15th place with 0 kills. 3-6-5, second time in a row now. Alright, people, that was game 4 done and dusted. And just in case you never knew, there's one more game to go. It's going to be none other but Erangel to close the day. Still going to be the same Lobby C versus Lobby B. Tell me, okay, no, this is just leaderboards that I have going on up there. I thought but anyway, the Razor Crew, nobody actually still voted them, or they're not in the top 5 predictions. Depa have been on that top 5 position. But the funny thing is, apart from zero tolerance skills, who just got their votes after their back-to-back chicken dinner, nobody else here have actually gotten a chicken dinner, and I'm looking forward to a chicken dinner from any one of these 5 teams or 6 teams that I've got going on up there. So that being said, you guys step up your game. That was actually an interesting soundhawk game. I like the fact that people that try to use Trois eventually die, which means you guys have done sports rather than just throw all of those 25% kids out in the blue zone, right? You know, people that were in there could actually, do it or could actually use it better. But anyway, what was I gonna say? But anyway, we're gonna get into the last game of the day. It's gonna be air and thank you all for staying with me to this point. Like the stream, I can tell that most of you are already getting tired. I can see that reduction in views. But people, this is not the time to get tired. This is the time to stand up and fight. This is time to watch my stream, share it aggressively, and couple with my camera. I'm used to it. Anyway, share that stream aggressively, and I'll be right back. Stay safe, stay connected. Back to social distancing. Man, I'm not even close to my stream list, but
Guys, I'm actually not even hungry. I just want to relax my eyes for a bit on my mouth. Federal FPS with the let's go.
2 for a table.
Federal OP. Oh my goodness, $5. I'm broke. I'll accept it. Thank you very much, and I seriously cannot wait till I cash out from this P. I think I'm on like about $80 now, and I can only withdraw when I get to like $100. So like, I don't even know how their taxes is gonna work on this P, but I shall wait. But anyway, thank you all for like the super chats, the everything you guys do. To be honest, I really appreciate it. The last Erangel game is going to start very soon, and I really hope these players are not as tired as I am, because I know when players actually do get tired, that's when they might actually start killing themselves early, and we did see a little bit of that happen in this Sandhawk. But I guess I'm just going to throw that being on teams just deciding to come out here and be reckless. So that being said, I hope to see more professional gameplay in Erangel. Not like I'm saying Sandhawk wasn't professional, but it just happened all too fast, all too early. There's like 2 different fights happening. Like, bro, calm down, okay? I think I can now relate to what Viper was saying yesterday. That once there's shots in one part of the game like this, everybody is just there like ants on sugar. But I mean, basically that's what it should be like. But at the same time, prolong the fights. That's what I'm just saying. Make the fights long, But anyway, I'm actually having fun looking at myself. I'm waiting for the game to actually start, but while we're doing that, I can as well just decide to start showing you guys the leaderboards. So this is the leaderboard after the last game. Team Unique finally climbing the top of that leaderboard by just 1 point. Just 1 point. And I'm pretty sure Esports is probably sitting down and they're like, yes. And I like that. I actually like the fact that Esports are very confident. AtlMagicians jumping up to 3rd place. Where is who just won chicken dinner? What's the name? GLX. Eraser Crew. Eraser Crew not still able to breach into that top 16, as we still have Affiliate Apex in 16th place out there. ULTIMA FORCE able to jump up to 11th place, or sorry, jump down to 11th place. UAE still also sits down on 10th. Zero Tolerance Skills not quite able to jump up to the top of that leaderboard, as they still find themselves in 14th place. And let's just do this for the culture. We've got 1 minute before the game starts, or before I take you into the game. I'll make that 45 seconds. So I'm just gonna run quick. Message retracted. Voila, he retracted the super chat. We didn't give me my money. They are bad still give me my money. Okay, bro. I need to. We've got 30 seconds. Make that 20. I'm trying to set up. You know what? Let's. What would be? Let's just leave it. Let's just forget about it. But anyway, then we've got the leaderboards. Not too much shaking up has happened because most of these teams, the teams that are doing well, have not been able to breach into that top 16 yet. So I think I might just show you like the overall leaderboards at the end of this game. But that being said, we're getting into the last game of the day. It's gonna be Erangel, and I'm gonna be taking you into the. Is it a city? No, it's actually not a city. I'm gonna be taking you into the town. No, what is Erangel? A country, a city, a state, a town. Let me know. I think I might just ask that in the chat. What is Erangel? Is Erangel a city? Is Erangel a city? Is it a state? Is it a town? I know most of these words are probably the same thing. Or is it a country? So let's know, guys. Let me know in the chat what you guys think. What do you guys think Erangel is? If we're going to call Erangel, I'm going to call it the city of Erangel, the state of Erangel, the town Erangel, or the country Erangel. Let me know. Drop your predictions. Drop your votes. I think I'm gonna pin that. I don't even need to pin itself. But anyway, yeah, we're gonna be seeing all those predictions very soon, and I'm gonna let you guys know. But anyway, we're in Erangel. Everyone's jumping up to their preferred drop spot. 7 sins out of killing, jumping to Quarry, Insider, moving closer and closer to them. If Mester has a weapon, I know he would want to uproot those guys from the sky once again, because that man is bent. Wait, what? That man is bent on doing one of those things today. But anyway, I don't know why all of a sudden my in-game sound just reduced. Okay. So far you guys can hear it. I'm good. I'm hearing it, but I just feel like it's a little bit low. But I'm pretty sure you guys are fine. We'll know when the shots start coming out. I did itch my ear though, so maybe that's why. Anyway, Team Unique out there in Pochinki, holding it up G3, holding up their splits, moving closer and closer to the farm area. Rila Insider holding it up on the outskirts of Quarry. Alright, my in-game sounds are back up now. I reduced the volume of my speaker, that's why. I was wondering like sorry, my headphone. Ooh, blooming fight out here between Ultima and the boys from Trois 65. I'm looking at this Yasmaya, and it just gives me Spider-Man vibes. Like now I want to play Spider-Man No Way Home. Sorry, Spider-Man mode out here. So in case you're gonna play with me after today or after the games, let me know. Just like drop a chat. Although I have to make a few phone calls before like I go online. But if you guys actually want to play, just hit me up. Just text me. Be like, Crowns, I want to play. Let's play. I'm a noob though, but quick disclaimer. Let's still play. You get it? But anyway, it's hard to know if someone is fighting here, but I like this triangle splits coming out from Insider. Quarry also being held up by AOK. The Magicians out there in Pre-Mosque. Blackjack Esports going on a very wide split, but you can see a player going close to the shopping mall. But at the same time, we've got the Expertz looking for their way up onto Lipovka. In Mansion, we've got 2 players too from BJE, but Lusty, he did lose a little bit of health looking for that buggy, and that man definitely doesn't want any more fight. As you can just see, he was driving his way into that new zone. I can't believe my MB still has this. Man, let's go. I like the zone. The zone is actually eastern this time. It's a very, very eastern zone. I wish we got a western zone this time, but or a military based zone, zones that I like. But unfortunately, we're not going to be getting any of those today. as I'm going to be putting over to Yas. Now, that looks like the only place where we've got, you know, a little bit of a cluster apart from the boys over here in Quarry. Putting over to the northern edge of the zone, we've got a Razor Crew, our current winner chicken dinner champions out here. They've got 610 610 DCX. I still don't understand what 6 DCX mean. 610. I still cannot wrap my head around it, but okay, let me just know what it means. It was my Cyrus the virus that I think answered. Oh, sorry, Cyril Black that actually gave me the answer to that one in the chat. You see, I don't think guys actually read this chat, you know. Now, what are we going to use to call people to come and watch this Erangel stream like this? We've already used 1v3 and it already did its work. Now, what else are we gonna do? Let's see. Anyway, Lipovka, we've got the guys from the Expertz holding it up. I really don't know this Expertz team, but I kind of like them. They've got Diego, Losty, Spider, and Breno God. Breno God was formerly in KHK. Correct me if I'm wrong. Was it KHK or AOK? I think it was in AOK. That's where he was, but now he finds himself in the team with the Experts, and let's just see how he can do. You know, I'm looking forward to that one. But yeah, let me see you put in the votes. I'm currently looking at the votes. Many people are saying Erangel is a country, but I don't know if you want to call Erangel a country though, because I mean, it doesn't take long to drive from, you know, school to Pochinki. So if school is like a state, school is definitely not a state, right? So, ooh, AOK though, where are they? Archer. And I knew this was gonna happen. The battle for vehicles as AOK gets it started against the players from Rila Insider. Shots coming out from Tree, but unfortunately, he's not gonna be able to save J Roller, who has already been uprooted or who has already been taken down in search of a vehicle. This time, it's not Zeke who's dying; it's actually J Roller. But Zeke has gotten into a vehicle, and I think the only thing he's got in mind is revive. I don't know. Ooh, that man the fly. How about that? What a driver, Zeke. Very OP driver. And I knew it was going to be like the battle for cars that is going to bring I'll pitch those two teams against each other. I'll say something before I started talking about vehicles. What was it? Oh yeah, there we go. No, it's not. You see, Draco says it's an island, but I don't think it's an island because we call the military base an island, right? Ooh, can he do this? Zeke. Okay. Let's go! Sit down! But it is Shroud that got the kill though. Shroud was one that got the kill. Rick and Mester trying to go closer and closer and closer. But shots coming out from Shroud. It's got that UMP at hand, letting those shots fly. But the DP28 doing its damage. 19 bullets to that M416. It doesn't go for the reload. Takes some shot towards Mestra. Doesn't get it to connect. The cover fire is excellent. The nade is beautiful. Lands up onto Shroud, and Zeke happens to be the one here. Has to face up with this man. 4x on the UMP. He's realizing that it's almost too late to get into that vehicle. He goes close beside the vehicle, but it's quite too obvious as Rick is able to spot him out. Takes him down, but shots coming out from Trip onto Rick, but Trip is not quite able to get those shots to connect. And now Trip is losing a little bit of health as he's getting shot at from the top of the hill. That was actually a beautiful push coming out from 17's Art of Killing. You love to see it. Trip. Jackpot. I think he's going to be activating his control alternate JP card. And I don't know about 7's Art of Killing, but if I'm you guys, I'm actually chasing this man to the very end, making sure that I find this man and we kill him because no kills shall be wasted. But Rick, I think he's got his eye. Ooh, shift it right. But anyway, the zone is about to intervene in this fight, and both teams might have to somebody will have to become the bigger person, you know. Anyway, G3 Temper, they're rotating very close to the boys from Team Unique, and I think they want this engagement as Exist has been spotted by the Mind. By the C Mind. I think he sees that player off in the distance and they're waiting for just the perfect 1-2 ready go. Because even Building 2 has got his eye on him. Do we call him Building or do we call him Jinx? The jinxed Building. Building reason now. Trip though, he gets a knock up onto one of the players from 7's Art of Killing, and I think they decided not to be the bigger person, right? They decided to push up into him, and now he's gotten one of their players down. Doesn't quite have the thirst yet, but he's chilling, he's waiting. Rick is very far off. It was the cover fire, and now Rick has been taken out. Manfield, hey, wait, there's still somebody else on the edge. It's gonna be Caveron, and I think they want to go for that revive up onto Rick. Manfilas is still out here holding it up, the molly in hand, or sorry, make that nade. But I don't know, man. Trip trying to smoke himself up, making sure that he's covering himself from that cover fire coming in from the side. He might just get pushed. The Sea Mind already going down to Phantom. Shots coming out through the smoke. Caveron OP, bro. Putting over to the G3 Temper versus Team Unique fight as Phantom goes down to the drop shot from Flacco. Flacco out here up against Phoenix in the little shot. Door gets open, door gets destroyed. Flacco pushing out with the Uzi. Goes for the drop shot. Down he goes. And Team Unique finishing that one, gets all 4 kills, loses no player. You love to see it. The Magicians definitely heard those shots, and I don't know, man. It does look like they want to third party this one. It looks like they want to have a say in this one. Fellas is the closest to them. He sees those smokes out in the open, and I don't know what is the information being spread. It's his teammate. That is the answer that we have no idea. But anyway, shots going out into those smokes. Nobody is getting to connect. Skep though stands up from the other side. Takes some shots, gets fellas down. Ash deciding to leave his buggy and pushing with his leg because, you know, that's how we roll. Man is a former and a previous Israelite as he's trying to get that flank. You know what they say about flankers, right? But anyway, this man is Ash and he doesn't care. He's got a plan and he's going to turn the boys from Team Unique into a unique Ash. Danny West Gaming says, hi guys, what's up? Danny West Gaming, how you holding up? If you're new to the channel, kindly subscribe so you can see your name pop up on the screen. Oh, the angle is beautiful. The angle is massive as Ash is not quite able to get those shots to connect. We get another zone shift up to that eastern edge once again. Undisputed African Esports have got shots raining onto them from the boys from Team Unique. As new, it's the E1 is chilling, just opening their eyes. These compounds, yeah, which is what I'm saying. This is a compound. School is a compound. Pochinki is a city or a town actually. Rozok is a town also, I believe. We can call Yasnaya a city. We've got Military Island. I think we can. It's actually almost safe to call it a. Ooh! It's almost safe to call it a country though. Almost safe to call it a country, but I think we could call it like a state. Right, because states could have towns. So yeah, I think if you're saying states, you're actually on point. Official Vibe Gaming in the chat, bro. What's up, my guy? What's up, my guy? That's Red Dot. Only Red Dot has joined my stream with 2 different accounts. You love to see it. How you doing? Red Dot, how far? I don't finally enter Crown. Oh. Now we can play together. Because PUBG has been telling me incompatible TSS, and I know Red Dot has missed me die. But anyways, 0-3 skills getting it started with the boys from Trois 6-5 as they do lose. They down one player. Is gonna be Brunin, but Eli is like, nope, you are not going scot-free, Vortex. But the shots coming in. That man's looking for the thirst. The smoke's getting deployed towards Vortex as Eli is looking for that thirst. But if you're looking for the thirst, you're supposed to be single tapping those shots. But anyway, full set coming in from Skydo. Shots coming out. Skydo almost uprooted. If I'm Skydo, I'm not going to stop driving. I keep my foot on that pedal and go clutch with it. As Skydo now has to heal up. Hopefully he doesn't get naded Brunin as he's currently crying for support, waiting for his cover fire. He's got 3 players left and they are here. It's going to be Vexy coming in from behind. He definitely knows Kaido is in that bathroom. He's opening up that nade. He's following up. The nade lands outside, but Vexy not quite able to get that perfect nade to land as Eli is letting that pre-fire go. The nade's going out. It's a good one close to Skydo. Doesn't quite connect. It's going to be Eli up against still with the drop shot coming in from Skydo. He gets one player down. Skydo, OP, Hates is here for the support fire as the Loska goes down to the cover fire from behind. Down he goes as getting thirsty. The nade gets the bounce. Lands just a little bit short as Skydo overpicks that one. Goes down to Vexy. Vexy low on HP. But it's getting pushed by a 3-man team coming in from 0-turnaround skills as the revive is coming up. But nah, we're not going to be saying that anymore as Vortex is able to get that final kill. And down they go. We're down to 11 teams left in the lobby in the final game of today. 28 votes, and majority of people think Erangel is a country. Most people are saying it's a state. I think I'm currently agreeing with it's a state though, because we've got cities in it and we've got a couple of towns like the water town, you know. And it's actually, I think it's actually a state. I think I'll vibe it. It's a state more than it's a country. I don't think it's a country. I don't think it's a country. I think it's a state. But anyway, that's left for PUBG to, you know. Those are just things that you just sit down and you just like, you know, reason. It's interesting stuff. Interesting stuff. But anyway, shots coming out onto the rotating members from Undisputed African Esports as Skerp gets down from that vehicle, but he's down on HP. This man is a cockroach. I don't know how he didn't get uprooted. The vehicle is not even damaged. How? He still has all 4 tires up on that buggy. This man. Exist on the other hand, he hears 7 sins out of killing rotating into that zone. Here's Mestra, he sees Mestra get out of dodge, but I don't think Manfila's got that memo, or neither did Rick. As he did get the memo. The shots going out, and look at the instance going to prone coming out from players from Team Unique. The full push almost getting initiated as Caveron comes in with that Dacia, very noisy Dacia out here as he jumps into the straight bullets from Exists, spitting a lot of white as the nade lands close to the boys from Unique. He doesn't quite get it to connect as AOK is still trying to get that flank. Mester does look like he's heading out of there because that man doesn't like Walao as Smoke's getting deployed by Manfilas. I think the boys from 70s out of killing want to exit this fight, but they're almost getting surrounded by the boys from Unique. As you can see, Skerp and Phantom coming in from behind. I don't understand what is going on. 70s out of killing just appear to be driving all around as Phantom eventually finds that beautiful flank angle, hoping to backbite this man as he's out here. Rick, as he's driving, he realizes he's going from frying pan to fire as Phantom takes those shots. Rick very low on HP, but he's going to be able to drive into safe space. Master though takes some shots, he's low on HP, going prone is Phantom. He's taking some shots. That man is very low on HP and Phantom knows it. But unfortunately, Master is out of shooting range. We're going to be pulling over to that fight as Caveron is able to get that knock up onto Exist, and down goes Exist. Same thing can be said about Phoenix, as Phoenix is also down on HP. Beautiful. I like the way they took this fight as Skerp and Phantom will be the last one left. PJE on the other hand getting engaged by the boys from Expertz. As you can see, the full send coming in. Diego is down. Same thing can be said about Losty, but Brenogard gets into that vehicle, heads out of there because he doesn't want that trouble. He realizes that he's lost that one and he's taking and choosing his battles quite correctly. 7 6 out of killing. I'm impressed with how they played this one. 6 kills to their name, and they did not lose any player in this engagement up against the boys from Team Unique, as the last 2 players from Team Unique has to find their way into the zone. It's gonna be Skerp and Phantom, and you can just see them just driving on that buggy. Somebody's gonna probably get uprooted, and we're not gonna be saying who somebody's name is, but thinking about somebody, we've got the Magicians out here up against Ioni as the shots are coming in. The Magician Legacy push up onto that one. It's a 1v2, but the support fire is excellent from the Magician. Legacy comes out, he gets one knock, but he himself has to go down. The remaining members are out there in the shopping mall as Ash and Legacy are the only ones who decided to push up onto this one. Fellas and Jigsaw are still out here in that shopping mall holding it up. And I don't know, do you guys want to full send that one? They do get into the vehicles, and I think they're getting pained. They're getting pissed that their players are getting thirsty. Jigsaw has got into that vehicle. Fellas is still letting those shots fly. And Jigsaw, bro, I don't support this play though. I do not support this play one bit. But anyway, I think he understands the memo and he sees that that is not a push he wants to go for. He just has to realize that, you know what, it's inevitable. Legacy is gonna die, and there's nothing we can do about it. BJE taking out the last player for Team Experts. The squad miss you. I know. I miss you too. I miss you too. Anyway, shots coming out from Jigsaw. He's still trying to just, put in a lot of damage. These guys, the Magicians, they're definitely pissed at those boys from the Razor crew, but you gotta give it to them. The Razor crew just want a chicken dinner. Their blood is pumping, bro. They're happy. Treasy says Erangel is an island. No, it's not. Viper says Erangel is an island, a large one, but can you have an island in an island? That's another question. Oh, fellas with the headshot. He gets it to connect onto Agony. Can we have an... Oh, I'm typing on the wrong place. Can we have an island? How do you spell island again? In an island. Oh, I'm typing it in the wrong place. Alright, Control X, that P. I'm sorry I'm not really casting, but these are important questions that we need to ask. Can we have an island in an island? Let me know. Let's know. ZTS Lord loading. ZTS hates getting in a fight. How did I miss that one? Thank you for saying it. As I totally wasn't looking at my phone. But it's going to be Team Unique. Skerp 11 is the last one left up against this player. He's got the nade in hand, but he also gets naded. The man is on fire. This man is a cockroach. He's still not dead. Even with the molly, the man pushes in. Takes the little... Oh, the nade. Man, all this trouble just to kill one player. One for the stop, 2 for the triple. Alright, I decided to play that one out so you guys can just hear that one, yeah? Instead of me trying to pour it on stream. But anyway, that's actually beautiful execution coming out as the boys from MZR eventually get started. They get their introductory knock onto the players from Team Exodus who are still alive, as we've got 9 teams left in the lobby. The snipe coming in from Mystic was the one that downed one of those players. It was going to be Kuma. Oh, not Kuma actually. I don't say Kuma, no, they chop knock like that. Kuma is my guy, bro. Federal OP with the $10 super chat. You get me? Can we have an island on an island? Come on, boys. What's the possibility? We've got 10 votes already. Can we have an island on an island? If the answer is yes, does that mean Erangel is an island? Oh, my Chelsea car. I need to start up another poll, but I can only start up one poll at the same time. Kunai, pick it again. Of course you will. Oh, Mystic getting those shots in. You love to see it because Kunai is a goat. Getting beaten by the same snake twice. That man is going to shoot like a Godzilla. Phantom gets his bomb spotted from that window by Mystic. But Mystic, you can't be here because you get third-partied from behind by the boys from Team EXO. But he's got those tires on mine. Because what else? If I cannot kill those people. Snipe his daddy! Oh, no! He loses his back tire, Mystic. But now he has to get into the zone. Anyway, shots coming out as Team Exodus will be taking some shots at UAE as they rotate into the zone. Team Exodus also has to get into the zone and Miniz has been left behind. Mena and the boys getting into these expensive fancy vehicles. Ha, now wow, this money. Anyway, Kunai has got a sniper in hand. They're trying to play the edge, but you gotta know the terrain, you know. Whoa, PJE getting heavily favored with the zone and UAE shooting practice right now as they're taking the shots towards the rotating members from Team Exodus. Meniz is pushing up onto this one. They're close by. You've got to throw a nade into the... Oh, they decided not to stop. They're still driving and they drove into from 5 to fire as they're out here facing the guys from 7 out of killing. Meniz gets uprooted by Manfilas. More shots coming out as the remaining players from Team Exodus has to get into the zone. Losing a whole lot of HP. They get into their vehicle once again. Kuma is moving. He drives, try to get away, try to get closer. But those nades getting opened by Caveron. He definitely knows there's a player there. Those nades are getting, they get bounced. 3 flipping nades thrown out in succession. One lands up onto Kunai. Takes him low on HP. But Kunai has got his own to show. As Rick goes down to the beautiful sniper shots coming out from Kunai. You love to see it. UAE though getting into the zone. I thought they were grabbing a flank, but Team Exodus getting those nades to go. The run over is not quite successful as Kunai. He's not quite able to do it. He eventually does get taken. Oh, what? He's not dead. How about that? He eventually does go down. Another run over. Boma Filas doesn't get run over. Kuma doesn't quite get it. Mena goes down. Kuma takes in some shots and Exodus. Run over gone wrong, man. They were trying so hard. 3 players players attempted a run over. Nobody got it. Oh man. Come on, guys. They tried. But anyway, that's gonna be the end. Oh! MJ with the with the AWM in hand, but Cameron pushing up onto that fight, getting those players down, and down they go. But ooh, they're getting sniped by the boys from BJE, as now they have to deploy smokes, but eventually that sniper shot connects from MG onto Caveron, as Manfilas has to go for the revive. Undisputed African Esports taking in some shots at 17s out of killing in those smokes. They're spraying and praying, all players on the floor taking in the shots, trying to get those recalls set, looking for those hit markers, but there's vehicles, there's a rock actually preventing those shots from connecting. As BJE, this is what you call home match, as they're just out there in their home enjoying it. Their landing position is mansion, and you can only appreciate when the zone comes over to the mansion area of the map. Zone has pushed away, and the boys from UAE have to find a way into the zone. Inspector gets into that coupe, looking for a beautiful position in that zone. As you can see him just driving straight on into the mansion area, crashing this building. There is no footstep. Beautiful. He's gotten a position. He's going to relay that to his teammates and hopes they get that memo. AOK on the other hand, also getting into a vehicle. They have to get into the zone, and they're going to be using the expensive vehicles courtesy of the boys from Team Exodus. But anyways, BJE is still alive on this one, as they spot some of the members from UAE rotating into that compound. Shots going out as I was going to say, why is there nobody on the roof? But I remember that the only way you can climb these roofs is if you have the web shooter, which none of these players have at the moment. As Blackjack Esports getting shot at by the boys from MZR, who are telling them, do not count us out, do not forget about us, as they get into their vehicles and they're trying to get into the zone. They have their smoke parts already done for them, as Hisque getting shot at from behind. Full push has been initiated as Team MZR, they're out here, nades at hand, throwing it upstairs. They're uncooked, but AOK getting shot at. The nades are landing up onto Hisque and MG, but MG is holding it up. Mystic is downstairs, he's still letting those nades fly. They're looking for those nades, but 0-3 skills, losing players one after the other. They're still alive in this one. BJE, the nade is beautiful. It lands up onto MG. Zayn is outside. Mystic lets go of that nade, and now they want to push up onto Zayn, who happens to be just outside, waiting for these players just to overextend just a little bit. But now they're downstairs. Hisque comes in. He's taking in some shots, but outside is Paradox. He goes in. He takes some shots, but down he goes to that support coming in from the stairs. Mystic is the last one left. He's holding it up. He's got that nade in hand, throws it into the small room. It's a beautiful one. Is it gonna connect? The answer is yes. MG gets thirsted. Jump shots coming in, but the drop shot from Mystic down his way. Another drop shot, the double drop shot. Oh, it gets it down. Beautiful stuff coming out from Mystic out there, as he does get that wonderful 3-piece onto the guys from BJE, and he will get the revives up. We score automatically. The last one left for the team. He's got a zone, but 0-3 skills on the other hand don't. They've got 30 seconds to get into the zone. They got their introductory knock onto the players from UAE, and now they have to full send. But they're deciding to take their time. I don't think they want to send over to the boys from UAE, because they know those guys are not in the zone. But you don't have to forget, you should not forget about the boys from ULTIMA FORCE, as now 15 players alive. They're trying to get into the zone, but Mystic spots Phantom X and is taking those shots towards him. The same thing can be said as Visco does spotting Mystic with the M40 fools, uproots that man from the grass, but he has to crawl into the smoke as our Phantom is down. Wisco just holding it up, trying to see if he can beat the one-man army, as the boys from 0-3 skills are out here steadily swallowing nades, bro. Steadily swallowing nades, as nades will be coming out. Wisco is still up here on the roof. He's letting those nades fly. It's a beautiful nade onto Hates. BBC, make that 0-3 skills. They have no choice. They have to push upstairs. But the third party coming in from outside, Mystic, full sending the whole squad of ULTIMA FORCE is gonna get taken out. And bro, we are down to 4 teams left in the lobby. Daiken happens to be the last one left for ULTIMA FORCE. Paradox the only one left for MZR, as he takes some shots at the boys from Undisputed African Esports. Question is, who wins this game? 7 kills onto the name for the boys from MZR as we are down to 4 teams left in the lobby. MZR with 1, zero tolerance kills with 3 players alive, and Undisputed AE Esports with also 3 players alive, as that nade is excellent. It lands up onto Hate and Vortex, but they're fortunate enough to get away just in time. But Paradox's nade is gonna find Snoo. Venom taking in some shots towards the players from zero tolerance kills, but they will be able to grab their revives up. But the backbite can come in from Daikin, who is still just out here behind this buggy. The zone heavily favors the guys from UAE, and everybody might have to push up onto that one. Daikin outside behind the fence. He might just spot Vortex, or Vortex might not be able to spot him, but Vortex with the eyes spots him with the AKM. Paradox outside the fence, taking in some shots as Venom goes down to Hades. Zero tolerance skills has to push up onto this one, but Paradox is gonna play a huge role as they're smoking up. They know they have to push up into this building, but there is no way they can push up. As the shots coming in from outside, Paradox gets one down. It's gonna be Lord. Paradox, UAE, they understand that they cannot go downstairs, but that nade is beautiful up onto Paradox. It gets too much of a burn, so it's actually, oh, that nade is beautiful coming out from Vortex. And can we get 3 chicken dinners from zero tolerance kills today? That is the question. They already have 11 kills. They know this team is upstairs. They've got the nades to spare. They've got the mollies. They're throwing it upstairs. Snoo is on fire. UAE, it's barbecue chicken time. And you can just see them throwing those mollies, restricting the movement, making sure there's only motion in one part of the stairs as these players gradually begin to push downstairs. A part of the staircase is in the zone. We've got live cam coming in from this house. As you can see, Vortex, he cannot be pushed, but now they know all these players are downstairs. There is no way they can be naded. Inspector and Snoo coming in from outside. They might just be able to backbite them. Lord gets stunned, and the Inspector, they've got a lot of smokes. They have a smoke wall coming out here, and whoever threw these smokes, it is excellent because you can actually use it. Vortex still thinks there's a player upstairs. He's going up for that peak. I don't think Inspector sees him, but Lord, he gets the memo. He knows they're back behind there, and Vortex lets that nade fly, but that nade is just too far. Vortex goes down. He's low on HP. Hates is still trying to hold it up as Venom also jumps down. UAE has got all 3 players behind this fence. Same thing can be said about the boys from zero tolerance skills as Inspector finally decides to push with that smoke, going for the drop shot, but eventually gets 1. He gets 2 down. UAE, it's a 3v2, or make that a 3v1 as they win the final chicken dinner of the day. You gotta give it over to UAE, bro. They played that. That is patience at its finest, confusion at its finest. I like the fact that they left one player on the top of that hill, right? I think I'll just go here just to be safe. Wow. I like the fact that they left one player upstairs that just kept on moving to make zero tolerance skills think, there's still someone upstairs. And you can see Hates trying to look for that, chunk, that nade just into that little corner. But I like the play. By the time all 3 players from UAE eventually jumped down, the zero tolerance skill players still thought there was someone upstairs that could jump, and that was just actually very beautiful. I like the usage of angles coming out from UAE out there, and that was just sexy gameplay coming out from them. UAE winning that match with 9 kills to their name. Zero tolerance skills coming out second place with 11 kills to their name. You cannot count them out. That was actually a beautiful game. They've had a good run of games today. 3 good games out of 5. You love to see that one. I'm pretty sure they'll take that one with open arms. MZR finishing that one in 3rd place with 7 kills to their name. ULTIMA FORCE in 4th place with 1 kill. Blackjack Esports in 5th place with 4 kills to their name. That team absolutely got obliterated by that solo player Mystic coming out from MZR Esports. That was actually a very beautiful game coming out from him there. Nice nades to take it out. Which game did we see somebody take a team out with 3 grenades? I think it was Beating that used 3 grenades to take out 3 different players from the team. I think that was like in a Miramar game. But anyway, I'm gonna continue with the scoring here as we have 7 out of killing in 6th place with 11. No, make that 12 kills to their name. I actually like that because I like the way 7 out of killing actually played this game today, coming in clutch, and I enjoyed the way they played this last game. 12 kills to their name. Beautiful thing. Beautiful what? Beautiful thing, bruh. GLX, the guys from the Razor Crew, finishing this one 7th place with 3 kills. Team Exodus in 8th place with 0 kills. The guys that were trying to get the runovers, but unfortunately unfortunately, that happened. The AtlMagicians in 9th place with 0 kills. Team uniq in 10th place with 4 kills. Team uniq not quite able to have a run of a day or absolute blast of a day like they did yesterday. Team Exodus in team Expertz in 11th place with 0 kills. Trois 65 in 12th place with 0 kills. G3 Temper in 13th place with 0 kills. And Rila Insider in 14th place with 0 kills to their name. That being said, that was the last game of the day. I wanted to pull up the predictions one more time just so we can see who people actually predicted and who won the last game. Last game was Undisputed African Esports, who did not get nominated. But anyways, winners for the day, nobody actually did. Only Zero Tolerance Skills up here did get predictions, or actually the prediction for Zero Tolerance Gaming came from after they won their back-to-back chicken dinner. But I mean, they did have 3 beautiful games today, so you got to give it to them. Beautiful gameplay coming out from them too. But that's predictions. As for the leaderboards, I know the leaderboards are currently being updated. UAE won that chicken dinner, and I don't know if this is the update. No, this is not the updated one, because Team uniq should have 4 extra queues up onto their name. So that being said, I'm just going to load up another browser source here so we can easily check out the statistics coming out from all of the maps coming out from different teams. Let's see who's actually doing well on all the individual maps out here. We're going to be starting, since they are still running this current Erangel, we'll be starting with Miramar to show who's actually doing very well in Miramar. So give me 1 second. Copy link. I'm going to be creating this to show you guys. You guys are going to be here while I'm doing all of this. So I think I'll just name these maps. Or actually, I'll name this Miramar for now, because eventually we still name it Miramar. So yeah, so I'm just going to do that and paste that there and refresh the source whenever it becomes active. I'm going to press OK. So there we go. Voila. Interact. Alright. Alright. I think I'll take it like this though. Yep. Interact with that, and I'm gonna just edit this, make it length of 700 maybe. And just make it like square. There we go. Alright, so yeah, we're gonna interact with this. I don't know what I'm saying, interact instead of interact with this. So yeah, for Miramar, we can actually see that first we've got Team uniq doing the best, as they have 1 chicken dinner with 34 points. I don't know how that works, but bro, that is actually a lot of Miramar points. They've played 10 games, and out of 10 games, they've played 2. Sorry, I think they've played like what? Yeah, 10 games, and I think that is 2 Miramar games, and you can just see them actually doing, they're still the best. The AtlMagicians actually finishing 2nd place in, this is just Miramar, as you can see up there, and we can just see most of these teams performing so well in Miramar. Zero Tolerance Q did win Miramar today, so I expect to see them up there. There we go, grabbing 24 points from today's Miramar games, and we really just love to see. These are just statistics. uniq still the best. They have a chicken dinner in Sanhok also. MZR in 2nd place. Who won our Sanhok game today? I think Sanhok today was won by Eraser Crew, that's GLX, as you can see them out there. 3rd place, 1 chicken dinner and 25 total points that they have in Sanhok, and you just love to see it. Fun thing I'd love to see is Aphelion Apex making it on both maps. You saw them in Miramar, and now we're seeing them again in Sanhok. They may be a little bit low on that table. Rila Insider are actually a team that has been doing well. I know to actually do well on Sanhok, and they're not actually falling my hand, as we can actually see it in the statistics here. They are up there in 12th place. I mean, 12 points, maybe a little bit small, but at least they're part of the top 16 teams. They're part of the top 16 because right now 30 teams have played, and out of all the 30 teams, the top 16 is doing well in the individual map. So yeah, you love to see it. It's a good thing to see Team uniq actually being consistent on 2 different maps now, and you love to see it. So now I believe that Erangel should have been updated, and I'm going to be showing you guys what we've got going on in Erangel right now. So I think I'm just going to change this to this, and yep, we're going to be doing that to see what our Erangel looks like. Erangel, who just won the chicken dinner, is going to be UAE. I think that should be 2 over there. I'm not too sure, but I'm just going to interact with that page and bring this down a little bit. As we can see, Lag Esports out here. Team UNIQ actually 5th here. They don't have a chicken dinner, but they have been able to get 48 points from Erangel alone. And this is one thing I like from Lag Esports, which is why they are actually up there on the leaderboards. They were able to capitalize, and they know that the most map they will be playing is going to be Erangel. So they're deciding to bag those points on Erangel. As you can see, 75 points coming out from them in Erangel. Dragons following up with 55 points gotten from Erangel there. And I really, really like this stats. Aphelion Apex there in 14th place with 35 points from Erangel. And you just really, really love to see it. Like, you can see the threshold for Erangel is about, 20-something points, which is weird. I know these numbers are actually going to get flipped up like a lot as the tournament goes around. PUBG Mystic says, does he read chat? Yes, I do. I read chat a lot. But anyways, yeah, I read cats a lot. Federal says supercars have anti-collision sensors, bro. To be honest, I tell you, yes, Mystic, I read chat a lot. I see how all of you are arguing in the chat, and I don't know if Mystic is the same Mystic that has been ripping people's head out here, but Mystic, you are OP, my guy. I'm actually, please upload your sensitivity code. Thank you. We want to be able to play. Yeah, or maybe your controls code too. But anyway, yeah, I actually do read my chat. But anyway, yeah, those are the statistics that we've got. I don't know about the leaderboards. I'm pretty sure leaderboards, if it has not been updated, it is currently being updated. So I'm just gonna show this just because I can. I want to go to general. Liam said there was general somewhere now. So this is the overall leaderboard. It's not been updated because Team UNIQ is supposed to have more points than 116. So I'm just looking for. But I think to actually see the whole leaderboards, to see the entire leaderboards, you have to, you have to do what? To see the entire to see the entire leaderboard, you have to pull over to one of the little links that I've got going on in the description below. And when you pull over to one of those links, you will be able to keep up with Insider, with Boardsider and Insider to see exactly what we have going on in this tournament. That being said, that's been 5 games for today. I'm just trying to play around with this. As we can see, the predictions. This is not updated though. I'm open with the wrong. I'm on the wrong link. Anyway, that being said, I'm done for the day. And to be honest, one part of me, even though I'm tired, still doesn't want to stop streaming. But who knows? I might actually just start up a stream on Trovo. So in case you know my Trovo, you can just pull over to my Trovo. We can have a little bit of fun. But in case I do not start a stream, we'll be good. But that being said, thank you all for tuning in. It's your Uncle Crowns. I really, really appreciate everyone in the chat. Who donated money again? I've forgotten the name. Federal FPS. Yeah, you were the one that actually did put $9. I did see Gray coming clutch early on in the day, and bro, to be honest, I really, really appreciate all of this. Stream chat, super chats that you guys are doing. I enjoyed the violence or the semi-violence in the chat. I liked the fact that people actually did stay active. I got about 60 something peak viewers and I have 62 likes, which makes me very happy. I got 67 viewers today and about 62 likes, and I like it. If 5 people decide not to click that like button, please, I will still beg people to like it, but still, if 62 people actually enjoyed my stream, I'm actually enjoying that one, and I'm gonna take that one for myself. That being said, thank you for tuning in. C4 Money, PUBG Mobile Mystic, Federal FPS, Hollywood Q, Danny West Gaming, away my stream, Danny West Gaming, Mystic, Treasy, Phoenix, MZR Clutch, I saw you a lot. Viper Agba, I saw you in the chat. Whitey Hound, I see you also here. I see BC Hi XA also here. Official Vibe Gaming, my boy Red Dot pulling up. Orisha is gaming, was actually here. Nezuko also coming in here, rooting out for the boys from Eraser Crew, and Eraser Crew definitely made that man happy as they did get themselves a winner chicken dinner today. 7, the god, the one and only Wolf of Calabar out here in my chat. Courtney OP also here. Agathe, I also did see you. Peter Gospel, I also saw you in the chat. MMD Gaming, my boy Madra out here. Sario Black, the only person who told me what DCX actually means. Thank you very much for tuning in. I really, really enjoyed all of you company. Many people are already leaving my stream already. So, Onye, Dika, Unique Cash, Deji, PUBG Mobile, pretty much everybody. I really cannot continue to go on and on and on and on and on about everybody that came here, because that's like over 70, so over 62 names that I have to call. So that being said, thank you all for tuning in. The Insider Pro League does not stop today, as we resume tomorrow at the same time. We resume tomorrow same time. It's going to be 5:30 GMT tomorrow. I don't know who's going to be streaming, but I think it's going to be back over to Viper. I'm not going to be around tomorrow tonight. I'm not going to be streaming, but guess who's going to be back at your faces and your screens on Sunday? It's going to be none other but the sexily cool face that you've got going on in front of your screen. That being said, thank you all for tuning in. You know the real vibes. It's your Uncle Brad. It's your Uncle Crowns. Stay safe, stay connected, practice social distancing, don't do drugs, use protection, and you know the vibes. Do not hack the game. I'll see you guys next time. Till then, peace out. Mwah.